Hey guys, Darth Lord here, back with part 19 of my If My Heart Had Wings playthrough. So last time, things got real. We started Ageha's route with the new patch installed, and it made things a hell of a lot more clear, that's for sure. And it was quite something. It was awesome. We learned that, like, I don't know, man, there's some weird stuff going on with Ageha right now, and we don't really know what all the deal of that is. Like, part of it is because we're trying to do some covert operations. They're kind of keeping the club, the fact that the club is no longer a circle but has been restored to a club kind of on the down low. And so they're trying to keep it secret from the big bad teacher and like a little bit more so. But so Ageha's doing all this other stuff, but she's doing all these other things that apparently might get her at best expelled. And worse than that, I don't know. And she's not telling anyone what she's doing, and everyone's worried about her, and they're making the wings for the glider now, and so it's like, you know, it's not a great time for her to be AWOL because they kind of need her to make the wings, and so, you know, a lot going on. Kind of weird, not gonna lie, about with all of that. So as far as announcements go, today's episode might be a little bit weird. There might be a cut somewhere along the way. I might have an emergency obligation come up, and so, but I just decided to record until I know for sure. So if very suddenly I have to kind of bail, then well, you know, I have, like I said, emergency has possibly come up. So I will be handling that. So I'm hopeful that maybe I could come back and then continue recording. I'm hopeful that I can maybe come back and continue recording so that maybe, like, combined, maybe we can have today be a regular episode as far as length is concerned, but I don't know for sure. So it might end up being a shorter episode. I am hopeful that it will be longer, even if I do have to step out for a little while to do some things. I am hopeful that the length can be mostly normal. So anyway, but other than that, I am very excited for today's episode because I really want to see what the heck Ageha is doing, man. I don't know what she's doing, and she won't tell anybody, including AOI, and I really would love for her to just tell us, like, what is she doing? Anyway, so we're back. Now, I just said skip, but I'm pretty sure it's just because there's this one slide counts as things we've already seen, and I think that's why. Anyway, so I do have a flavored water in front of me. I'll be sipping on that throughout the episode. We are doing strawberry today. So I'll be sipping on that. Keep the voice nice and fresh as possible. Anyway, I'm back. There we go. See, I knew that skip was fake. Anyway, I was filled with fighting spirit that Ageha ignited in me. Alright, let's start with the dormitory work. But it's a bit disappointing that there are only a few people at the dorm today. Since it's the weekend, Asa and Yoru are at home, and Katori is eating out with Habari. Welcome back. I'm hungry, you know. Okay, I'll make something right away. Did everything go smoothly with Ageha-chan? I barely avoided a sinister trial. Whose fault do you think it was? Oh, you're such a womanizer. I think I'll get angry right about now. Welcome back. Yep, I'm back. Yeah, you know, I mean, it did go well. It did go well, but, you know, wasn't exactly all the closure we were hoping for. Anyway. Huh? Right now. I guess I'll wash the potatoes and carrots first. Oh, Ageha's here. Why is she here? Whatever, I don't totally remember how things ended, so there might be a completely normal reason why she's here. I don't remember. Anyway, I guess she went, maybe she came back with us? I don't know. I'll get to work on the chicken over here. Oh, that'll help a lot. Smells good. I'm so hungry. Oh, I was shorter than I expected. Is the meal ready yet? I took the pot and vigorously carried it to the table to fill the plates with the steaming stew. I'll serve the rice. How many chopsticks? Take 7 pairs. Everyone's here? Well then. Let's eat. They're all eating, you get it. This really turned out well. Aoni is good at cooking too. Kaneko, can I ask you a question? Yep, go ahead. There are 2 familiar girls on my left and right. Since when did they get here?
もう片方は葵くんの後ろにずっとくっついてたよ。
Ah, well, one has been beside you from the start, and the other has been right behind you the whole time. Ah, I see. Wait, what do you mean?
いや、言ってなかった？
Oops, haven't we told you?
青兄のところでご飯食べてきなさいって。
Mom told us to go eat at your place.
ちゃんと食材持参だし。
We did bring the ingredients.
お手伝いもしました。
And helped you cook. That's fine. That's fine. If you got permission, I don't mind you eating here. The problem is, why are we sitting like this? Kaneko and everyone from the dorm was sitting on one side of the table. And on the opposite side of the table, I was sitting in the middle. Ageha was on my right and Hotaru was on my left. Hey dude, like, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth, okay? How about you just be grateful?
両手に花だね。
You sure are popular.
いいじゃない。可愛い子に囲まれて。
Must be nice to be surrounded by such cuties.
男の夢ってやつでしょ。
It's a man's dream, isn't it? It sure is. Please don't jump to conclusions.
食べないならもらうよ。
If you're not eating that, I'll have it.
青兄、おかわりいる？
Aoni, do you want seconds?
代わりに私のこれあげる。
I'll give them this instead. Or give him this.
じゃあ私も。
Sorry, I'll give him this instead. Ah, me too.
な。
Hmm.
ほら、葵。あーして。食べさせてあげるよ。
Come on, Aoi, say ah, I'll feed you. What is happening? Why are they suddenly fighting over him? Like, I mean, obviously I do think she likes him, but I think she likes him too, so I guess there's what, that rivalry going on? Who'd eat that?
青兄、
Aoni's ah. No, listen.
ごめん。
No?
そうだぞ、葵。お客様は大事にするもんよ。だからほら、こっち見て。あーするの。
You know, Aoi, you have to respect your guests, so come on, turn this way and say ah.
りょうこ、しっかりとってよ。
Ryoko, record everything.
わかった。
Yeah, got it. Why are you preparing a camera?
新聞部に売って部費の足しにするんだっけ。
To sell photos to the newspaper club and earn funds for the club, I guess?
いやいや、水瀬のおばさまにお送りして、彼女とのデート代が足りないってことで、葵のお小遣いを増やしてもらうのさ。
Nah, we'll send them to Aoi's mom. We'll tell her he needs more pocket money to cover expenses on dates with his girlfriend.
そうすれば、ソアリング部の活動費が増えるという幸せな結果に。
And this will bring us a good fortune in the form of increased funds for the Soaring Club's activities. You're planning to rip me off!
さすがアゲハ。えげつない。
As expected from Ageha, what a dirty trick.
もっと褒めて。
I don't think that was praise. Yay, praise me more.
あーちゃん、ずる賢い。
You're so crafty, Ah-chan.
ここなら邪魔が入らないから、後でたっぷり語り合おうね。
I don't want you to get in my way. We'll have a serious talk later.
青兄が代わりに戦ってくれます。
Aoni will fight on my behalf.
ひどい。私というものがありながら。
How could you say this to my face? I kind of like to eat.
いいねいいね。ご飯がどんどん進むってもんだよ。
Yeah, that's the spirit. Eat before it gets cold. Please stop it.
人の不幸は蜜の味。
The misfortune of others tastes sweet. Your sister is teaching you too many bad things.
葵の不幸は鉄の味。
Aoi's misfortune tastes like iron. Ah, I see. That's because blood tastes like iron. Whoa, wait a sec. You want to punch me? You want to punish me?
青兄も不幸。
Aoni, that's your misfortune too. And who do you think caused it?
葵だよね、ホタル。
You did, right, Hotaru? Mm-hmm. You're suddenly on the same side? And you! Stop looking at me and grinning already.
いや、だってさ、ほら、なんか邪魔しちゃ悪いっていうか。
How should I put it? We feel bad for getting in the way.
世界が完成してるから。
You're in such a perfect little world.
しかも姉妹だよ。姉妹丼だっけ？
And they're sisters. You got nicely sandwiched there. It's not like that. He's like, what is happening? Suddenly they're like, I can't get enough attention. Damn, I'm tired.
それじゃ、ごちそうさまでした。失礼します。
Well then, thanks for the food. I'll be leaving now.
はーい、お疲れさん。明日も来るんでしょ？ノート用意しといてあげる。
Okay, thanks for your help. You're also coming tomorrow, right? I'll prepare a notebook for you.
よろしくお願いします。
Thanks in advance.
試験勉強するんだよね。
You're coming to cram for exams, right? Yeah.
私もいい？
Can I come too? Yeah, I don't mind.
行く。
I'll come. Hotaru spoke with unusual enthusiasm.
ちょっと、あんた同学年いないのに。
Wait, you're not even in the same year. That's right, we are in our third year, and the Kazuto sisters are in their first. Hotaru, who's been in her second year, doesn't have much to gain from studying with us. But if she wants to come, she's welcome to.
行きます。
I will come. Again, she was strangely fired up as she said that.
うーん。
See, the thing is, Ageha suddenly cares, but look, she's the one that's been shoving, like, her sister and AOI together for, like, you know, so hard for whatever, a couple of weeks or months, whatever it's been. Like, she's the one that's been doing that, okay? So it's like, you know, she can't be too upset if suddenly now they're getting closer. Like, hey, if you want to get closer to AOI, you're gonna have to spend time. You like, have to stop avoiding him, you know what I mean? Anyway. She's not happy about the idea. She wanted it to be a private thing. Anyway, then, after I saw them off and returned home... Ew, did something happen? Maybe?
ただいま。
I'm back.
ただいまです。戻りました。
Hello, we're back.
ただいま。まったく。うちを見た後だと、やっぱりボロいわね、ここ。
Hello. Geez, after staying in our house for a while, this place really looks worn out.
ああ、デザートお願いね。果物でいいから、何かあるでしょ？
Give me some dessert. Fruits would be nice. We have something, right? My shoulders dropped completely as news sources of fatigue arrived. No break for the dorm mother. No rest for the wicked, as they say. Alright. No rest for the wicked. Well, I wonder if we're actually going to get some progress this episode. I mean, on the relationship front, obviously. Anyway, it's morning. I have to get up. Before we start studying, I needed to prepare some snacks for everyone. And before that, I had to clean the bathroom and do some dorm mother work. Yawn. Even though I managed to wake up, I started falling asleep once again. At times like this, sleepiness feels so important that I couldn't resist it. Or pleasant, not important, sorry.
ほら、寝てる。
What the hell? What's happening? What's about to happen, dude? Anyway, see? He's asleep.
本当だ。
You're right.
やるなら、今のうちよ。
If we're gonna do it, now's our chance.
やる？
Yeah, let's do it.
いい？肉は禁止。それ以外で、葵にふさわしい文字よ。
What are they about to do? Anyway, okay, meat is off limits. We need to think of some other words suitable for AOI.
任せて。
Okay, leave it to me. What? I think I just heard a familiar voice. Huh? Is someone here? I had a feeling that something warm and soft came close to me. Or she's like, oh my god! Huh, it really is soft. Incredibly soft. Feels sweet, smells sweetly, and it's warm, or even hot. Alright, bro. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. I just wouldn't go wantonly squeezing anything that happened to be touching me, okay? Like, let's just say that. Squeeze. I hugged it tightly.
ダメだよ、葵。
Stop, Aoni. No, stop. Ah, this is heaven. Bro, like Ageha's right here, dude. I don't know what you're doing, but she's gonna, like, punch you in the throat. Anyway, this is heaven. I told you. Huh? Did I just hear an intense yell? In my sleepy, blurred vision, I saw someone flying at me with a flexed elbow. Man, that's dangerous. If it falls at that angle, it will hit the pit of my stomach. Ah! Serves him right. I received a sudden impact and my consciousness faded. Eh, well, serves him right. Heaven only knows whatever he was touching. No one knows. Anyway, yawn. Oh no, I overslept. Everyone else must be up already.
遅い。
You're late. Sorry.
あ、起きたんだ。
Oh, you're awake. So you came.
起きたか。
So he woke up. He's like just silent. I felt a sharp pain in my stomach when I looked at Ageha. Why is that, I wonder?
おはよう、
Good morning, Aoni. Oh, you're here. Let's have fun. No, I mean, let's study diligently.
はい。
Yeah. What's wrong? You have a fever? Your face is kind of red.
いや、これは違うよ。
No, it's not that.
うーん。
Ageha's pissed. Ageha flexed her arm, showing me off her biceps. When I saw her pointed elbow, a strange chill ran up my spine. So maybe he actually was asleep. Like, I mean, mostly asleep enough. You know what I mean? Like, he was mostly asleep, so it's like, you know, maybe that explains it, I guess. What's up with that? Because I mean, you know, I feel like his internal dialogue wouldn't be. I feel like his internal dialogue wouldn't be trying to cover it up too. Like, if he actually was completely conscious and aware, he wouldn't have pretended even to himself that he was unaware. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that, like, you know. However, so maybe he was asleep. You know what I mean? Anyway, whatever. Since we had enough chairs here, we stayed at the dining room and started cramming for exams.
いいみんな何が何でも赤点だけは取らないようにするのよ
Listen up, everyone. We have to do whatever it takes to avoid getting any failing marks. A failing mark means supplementary lessons, and that would eat up part of our summer break. In such situations, the teachers who are present on those lessons lose their summer breaks too. And teachers who lose their time for the holidays, family, and hobbies tend to show their true colors, ones not often seen during normal classes. Yeah, because they'd be pissed, I imagine.
赤点は死刑会長命令
Failure means the death penalty, president's order. For us, losing precious time we needed for our work was inexcusable. That's why we were all studying so seriously right now. Our school is technical, so when it comes to marks, a lot of weight is put on practical skills. On the other hand, general subjects aren't taken that seriously. However, that's not an excuse to neglect studying. I'm just glad that it's possible to cram those subjects at the last minute.
わからん
I don't get this.
これはね
You know this. When it comes to theoretical subjects, Kotori was unrivaled. Ageha has skillful hands and a quick mind, but unfortunately for her, that doesn't reflect on the tests. So this was a completely reverse situation compared to when they were building the glider. Now Kotori was teaching Ageha. It was a very precious scene.
これは
What's that?
ここからここまで赤線引いておいたからそこだけ何としても覚えなさい
I drew a red line from here to there. Remember just this part by any means.
あの先生の傾向と過去問から言って 80% の確率でここから出るから
Yeah, this thing is like Yoru is like a certifiable genius, you know? So it's like having her teach her sister makes a lot of sense, you know? Anyway, this teacher tends to reuse questions from past tests, so there's an 80% probability this will show up.
わかった
Okay, got it.
ヨルちゃんが私の分までテスト受けてくれたらいいのに
It would have been great if you could write my test as my test as well.
そうはいかないからこうしてるんでしょうがまったくもう
Aren't we doing this precisely because that's impossible? Ah, jeez.
慌てない慌てないいい子いい子
Don't panic, they're there.
誰のためにこうしてると
Who are you telling this? Well, I guess those sisters will be fine by themselves. Or rather, I might need to get some help from Yoru myself. Well, I'm usually pretty good. I'm usually getting good results from theoretical subjects. While I wouldn't say it would be an easy victory, I didn't really need to hurry with studying either. Thus, I had enough time to help out a second-year student who was groaning over unfamiliar subjects. Is there something you don't understand? Yes, this. Ah, physics, I see. For now, try to learn these formulas. Memorize this and that one. Remember what you use them for. Remember what you use them for. If you apply them correctly, you should be able to get the general idea. Yeah. Give it a try. You should be able to solve problems 2 and 3 with them as well. Yeah. Hotaru? Yes? What's the matter? You seem absent-minded.
そんなことないよ
No, I'm not. Then go on. Yeah. Hotaru's hand sluggishly moved over her notebook. Her hands sure are small. What's wrong?
青に腕筋肉すごい
They're like having this moment, dude. Ageha's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be like, hey! This is my route, not Hotaru's. She doesn't have a route in at least the base game. Maybe she does in other stuff, like DLC, I don't know. Anyway, Aoni, your arms are so muscular. I trained them while I was cycling. I'd be troubled if you thought I was just as thin as I used to be in the past. That's not the translation, that's just my brain not being able to read, because I'm me, you know.
すごいね本当に力すごく強かった
Incredible, really, you're so strong. Well, yeah, wait, you said strong? Let's see, have I ever boasted about my strength to Hotaru?
すごかったよギューって
It was amazing. Then that squeeze. Squeeze? A huge question mark appeared above my head, so maybe he really was asleep.
危なかった
That was close. What?
私
For me. He's like, what are you talking about?
あーちゃんが止めてくれなかったら本当に危なかったんだよ
It could have been really dangerous if Achan hadn't stopped it in time. What are you talking about?
ぎゅー
Squeeze. I still have no idea what you're talking about.
ほらほらこれね
Agaha's like, what the hell? Look, look there, see?
うわこれはないわ
Whoa, it can't be. Or Tisk, those two were looking at us, or maybe he probably didn't actually do this. He's probably like that. Those two were looking at us and were whispering and grinning for some reason. You there, what are you doing?
いや何も
No, nothing.
なんでもないよ
Nothing at all. Pfft. I don't know why it says hi, hi, hi. It's probably just her laughing like, you know? Gah. They had their reference book and notebook open, but I noticed they were secretly looking at a cell phone hidden behind behind the books. So what's that? What are you looking at?
いや何も
Oh, he said, so it's that. What are you looking at? Oh, nothing.
なんでもないって
I told you, it's absolutely nothing. Little laugh. That's suspicious.
あーちゃんさっきの消してなかったの
Achan, you didn't delete it?
あこらホタル
Oh, come on, Otaru. I reached out and snatched Agaha's cell phone. Ageha tried to defend it, but I was faster. Since I train regularly, I would have been really embarrassed if she managed to beat my reaction speed.
こら見るな
Hey, don't look. He's like, Ageha Himegi, I have a question. Oh no, what is it? May I ask who this sleeping boy is and why this picture was intentionally taken from an angle to see his nostrils from below? Oh, so that's what they were doing.
水瀬葵くんです許して
It's Aoi Minase, Teehee. Forgive me. Hotaru, I'll entrust this to you. Take as many photos of this awful face of this life form as you can.
ラジャー
Roger.
裏切り者
Traitor.
ごめんなさいあーちゃんこうするしかないの
I'm sorry, Achan. I have no choice.
取っちゃダメ取らないでマネージャーを通してダメよああダメ美しすぎるこの美貌がいけないのね
No pictures, please. You have to ask my manager. Stop it. My beautiful face is just too beautiful for this.
意味分かって言ってる
Do you even understand what you're saying?
最も最高ってことだよね
That I'm absolutely the best, right?
国語赤点確実ね
You'll fail Japanese for sure. You can photograph her in funny poses, too.
八面六臂
I'm confident in all fields.
四面楚歌でしょ
More like surrounded from all sides.
二者択一
Two options to choose from? There's no room for leniency.
了解
Roger.
いやー取られちゃうこの美貌がこのスタイルが隅から隅まで
I'll be photographed. Make sure to record every bit of my beauty and figure.
ノリノリね
She's playing along, huh?
いい姉さんああいう大人になっちゃダメよ
Listen, Nissan. Don't grow up to be like this.
悪いお手本っていうやつだねわかったよヨルちゃん
So she's a bad role model, right? Got it, Yoru-chan.
何気に評価がダウンバースト落ちる
Unexpectedly, the appreciation of my beauty took a sudden downburst. It's falling. You're trying to turn our attention towards the day after tomorrow, but it's just to dodge the questions about that picture, right?
バレた
You found out? So, Hotaru, where did this picture of my sleeping face come from?
さっき撮った
We took it earlier.
あこら
Hey!
そういえば起きた時にはもう来てたわよねあなたたち
Now that you mention it, you two were already here when I woke up.
鍵開いてました
Yeah, the lock was open. The front door?
裏の窓
The rear window. What?
昨日帰り際に予売するなら開けとくよってかなこさんが
When we were leaving yesterday, Kaneko told me she'd leave it open in case I wanted to try a yobai. I don't know what that is. So it was her.
予売って何
What does yobai mean?
ホタルは知らなくていいことです
It's good that you don't know.
そこの二人も知らなくていいことよ
You
わ
two.
かった
Oh, sorry, way too early. You two, you shouldn't know that either, okay?
ねえ予売って何
Hey, what is yobai?
夜にハウと書くのよ
It's written with kanji for night and sneaking.
闇討ちのことだ だね。
Ah, something like a surprise night attack.
訂正するべきなのかしら。
I think it might be something else. Well, I'd say it's close enough. You know, now I'm curious. Hang on a minute. Let's just find out, shall we? Oh, the more you know. So, looking it up, apparently it says the ancient practice of creeping at night into a woman's bedroom, and then there's a comma for like another meaning, stealing into a girl's bedroom at night to make love. So, there you go. That's what yobai means. So, of course, Kaneko. Of course, Kaneko. Anyway, so, Himegi sisters, what's up with sneaking in early in the morning?
いやー、夏休みの宿題を早めにね。
You see, we wanted to do our summer homework early.
青に観察日記。
Aoni's observation diary. Don't stalk me.
まず最初に目印としておでこに文字を。
First, we wanted to write something on your forehead.
肉？
Meat?
あーちゃんと私の名前を並べて書きました。
We wrote both Achan's and my name. Face doodling? He's like, really?
6文字書く場所なかったので、最初の文字だけ。
We didn't have enough room for the whole name, so we only wrote the first characters. Look at the cute little art, dude. Anyway. Ah, so you wrote A and Ho. Wait, Aho means idiot.
大丈夫だよ。水性で書いたからすぐ落ちてもう消えてるし。
Don't worry, we use water-based markers, so it's easily washable. It's gone already. Isn't that a given?
油性の方が良かった？
I guess we should have used oil-based ones. That's not what I meant.
青にワイルド。
Aoni, you're so wild. Sorry, but be quiet for a moment.
ホタルに襲いかかった分、
But doesn't your...
それで総裁ってことでどうかな？
Sorry, too fast. But doesn't your attack on Otaru make up for the doodle? Wait, who attacked who?
葵がホタルを。
You attacked Otaru.
襲われました。
I've been attacked. She's like, oh my god.
と驚いて見せるべきなのかしら。
So is he just feigning surprise, I wonder? Gee, thanks. You sure have faith in me. What are you talking about?
ギューッとされました。
I was squeezed.
そう。さながら獲物が通りかかると飛び出して捕らえるトタテグモのごとく。そのむくけつき。
That's right. Just like a trapdoor spider jumps on its prey, this impertinent...
むくつけき
I
だと思いますけど。
think you mean impertinent.
そう、そのむくけつき腕でホタルを捕らえ。
Isn't that how you say that? Impertinent? Impertinent? I don't know. Yeah, this impertinent... I don't feel like that's it. I don't feel like that's the right usage there, but it's probably me just reading it wrong. Anyway, yeah, this something or other caught Otaru with his arms. You still failed to pronounce it correctly.
どういう意味です？
What does that word mean?
毛むくじゃら。
A hindrance?
無作法。気味が悪い。すごく怖いっていうことです。
An arrogant, uncultured, and very scary person.
なるほど。
I see.
先輩の威厳なし。
I have no dignity as a senpai.
そこで姉は動いた。妹が危ない。とっさに繰り出すエルボートラップ。
That's where I moved in. My little sister was in danger, so I immediately unleashed an elbow drop. He's just silent. I saw it again in my mind, Ageha in the air, her pointed elbow falling down on me. That really happened?
いやー、いい手応えというか肘応えだったわ。
Well, I handled, or rather elbowed, the situation rather well. Hey! Get it? Ha ha ha. Really now, that Ageha. I went to the bathroom to take a little break.
賑やかだね。
Sure is lively here. We'll need to have a talk later, a very serious talk.
バレた？
Oh, you found out. Yeah, about her leaving the window unlocked so that they could get in? This is an extreme problem for crime prevention and public morals.
いやー、怒られる。
Oh, you're so angry. Of course I am. Fortunately, today it was just Ageha and Hotaru, but there's no guarantee that some stranger won't come in next time.
はーい、ごめんなさい。もうしないから。
Yeah, I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
予売するときは私に電話すれば鍵開けるように言っておくね。
I'll tell them to call me whatever they want to sneak, or whenever, not whatever. I'll tell them to call me whenever they want to sneak in at night and leave the window unlocked then. That's not what I mean.
ごめんなさい。お詫びに脱ぐから。
I'm really sorry. I'll strip as an apology. Whoa, stop it!
捕まえてごらんなさい。
Catch me if you can. As if I would chase you. Wait, she really ran away. Oh, give me a break. I wonder if I really have the guts to fly above the morning glory. There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. While I was studying, I went to my room to get notebooks from different subjects. This and this one. I sensed someone behind me and turned around. Hotaru? Are we about to have like a serious moment though?
あーちゃんがごめんね。
Sorry about Achan. It's fine. That's not something you need to apologize for.
でも私も止めなかったし、寝てる青兄見てドキドキしてたから。
Holy crap, what's happening? Whoa, what's happening? Anyway, but I didn't stop her, because when I saw you sleeping, it made my heart race. Hey. Hotaru's eyes were oddly wet as she turned her glance at the bed behind me.
青兄に捕まってキューってされたの。
You caught and hugged me. Sorry, did it hurt? I think I might have used all my strength.
痛くはなかったよ。
No, it didn't hurt.
ちょっと苦しかったけど、すごく暑くってドキドキして青兄の匂いに包まれた。
Whoa. Wow, anyway, it was a little awkward and really hot. I think she means literally, not like figuratively. I think she means like literally I was on fire. Anyway, whatever. I was surrounded by your smell and my heart was beating really fast. Whoa, please stop. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Hotaru was entranced and put her hands on her reddened cheeks as if she had eaten something delicious. What is she remembering, really?
青兄はあーちゃんにもしたの？
Aoni, have you done that with Achan? What? By that, she means what I did to her earlier today, right? Pulling Ageha in while half asleep and hugging her? He's like, no. For a moment, I forgot where I was. My mind was filled with strange fantasies and delusions. No. I felt my imagination heading in a weird direction, so I forcefully brought it back to Earth. No, I didn't. I didn't do that. Never.
まだしてないんだ。
So you haven't done it yet. And I won't ever do it.
しないの？
You won't? I won't. After I stated this definitively, I ran out of breath. Don't make fun of adults.
青兄と私一つしか違わない。
There's only 1 year difference between us. But it's still 1 year.
来年になればあーちゃんみたいに。
Next year I'll grow like Achan. Hotaru, where do you think you're touching yourself?
それじゃあ青兄、今度遊んでくれますか？
Well then, Aoni, will you play with me next time? With you? Hotaru nodded.
それともやっぱりあーちゃんと一緒がいい？
Or you'd rather be with Achan after all? No, I don't mind.
私も青兄と二人だけで遊んでみたい。
I wanted to try having fun with just the 2 of us.
昔はできなかったけど、
I couldn't do that in the past.
今の私は昔のあーちゃんよりお姉さん。
Compared to Achan in the past, now I'm more like an older sister. Well, that's true, I suppose.
立派なお姉さん。
I'm a splendid one-san, if that's how you say that. I don't know if it's one or oni. I don't know. Well, I'm not so sure about that. She's like, why? My bad, you become a proper one-san. Okay, my obligation has come up. We must fly. Okay, sorry, my obligation has come up, so,
それじゃお姉さんと遊んでください。
we'll just get past this scene and then we'll, take a quick cut. Well then, please play with me. Okay.
大人っぽい遊びがいいです。
We can have fun like adults. Yeah, leave it to me. The most typical choice would be windy. Or maybe we could go cycling? With Hotaru accompanying me, I wouldn't put too much burden on my leg. However, after exams are over, I'll be putting all my energy into making the glider and finishing it and beginning test flights as soon as possible. Even if I went out to play with Hotaru, I'd probably end up like the last time. Just when I thought I was about to say that.
ホタル、葵。
Hotaru, Aoi! He's like, When I heard that voice, I suddenly realized the situation I was in. Together with Hotaru, in my room, just the 2 of us. Yeah, what's the matter?
休憩ついでにスイカ切ろうと思ってんだけど、いいかな？
I thought I'd prepare some watermelon while I'm taking a break. Is that okay? Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right there. I replied through the door, then turned towards Hotaru. Well then, let's go. Though it was my own voice, it sounded kind of nervous to me. Okay. Hotaru nodded while facing away as if she was avoiding looking at me. I had never seen Hotaru make such a face before. I didn't say anything, but I felt strangely uncomfortable. Ho ho. Yeah, it's because I think she's obviously crushing on him.
はい、いたいた。トイレ長いなーってみんなで言ってたんだけど。
Anyway, but yeah, I think it's because she's obviously actually crushing on him, and it's all awkward now because it's Ageha's fault that Hotaru spent so much time with AOI, and so now it's all weird because now they both have feelings for him, and it's all freaking jacked up now. So that's kind of weird. Anywho, so I have to run really quick, and I will see you guys hopefully shortly. I don't know exactly what the plan is as far as getting this out today, but we're just taking it by ear. Whatever happens, happens. And I will see you guys shortly, I hope. Okay, we're back. Just like that. For you guys, that'll be like, whatever. A tiny blip on the timeline. But for me, it was longer. It was like an hour and some change longer. But we're back, and that's what matters. But it's fine. So, you know, fear not. We're back, and I have another obligation, but this time is my usual family one later on. I don't have an exact time on that, and so this might be a shorter episode, or I might, again, cut it again, and then tack on some time at the very end of it all. I'm not sure what I'll do, but, you know. We might have time to do the whole thing, we'll see. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, so the last thing she said... Please. Okay. Please. Thank you. Okay, well, I guess I couldn't go back any farther than that. So what she said was, or he's like, I wasn't on the toilet. Even if that was the case, girls shouldn't be complaining about it. That's what he said. And then she sighed, and she's like, that's why you'll return to an all-boys school. Don't say it like a prayer. There's no hope for you, since you have such fantasies about girls. I don't have any fantasies about you, though. Oh, that hurt. Taste my furious elbow. Why would you say that? That's so mean. I mean, like, I wouldn't phrase it like that. You know, like, I don't have any fantasies about you, though. Like, that's not how I would have phrased that, you know? Wouldn't want to hurt her feelings. And plus, obviously, he does. He thinks about her all the time. I've seen this technique already. I blocked Ageha's elbow with my palm. Oh, wow, like a badass. Ow. Well, you know, it's the hardest part of the human body. What would we do if I injured my hand? I'll try making a steering device that you could operate by pulling a wire with your mouth. I'll get to work right away. A glider with a string, a glider isn't a string puppet, you know. So I was gonna cut the watermelon, but where's Hotaru? Huh? I looked behind me, but she wasn't there. That's strange. I thought she was... So here's the thing, obviously. Obviously, never done this route before, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but just as a blanket statement going forward, if there's any very sudden cuts, it's because, like, between the whatever slide we happen to be on and the next one, might be ecchi stuff or whatever happens, and I obviously can't risk it. So, you know, obviously. So, there might be a very sudden cut, and I'm hoping I won't have to do it fast enough that I have to cut off my own sentence, but if at at the end of the day, that might have to happen, we'll see. Anywho, so yeah, we'll just, we'll see. Anyway, so if there's any kind of randomly sudden cuts, if I don't time things well enough, or if I was reading too late and I clicked the slide forward and I have to cut myself off, that might happen. Hopefully it won't, but we'll see. Anyway, that's strange. I thought she was... I'm here. Whoa! Oh, that took me by surprise. Where were you? I was rolling. Huh? What does that mean? I was rolling. Like what, rolling with the boys? Like what does that mean? Well, anyway, I'll be preparing a watermelon, so give me a hand.
Hi.
Okay. I guess Ageha was already used to Hotaru's antics, so she quickly stopped questioning her and took her along. Rolling? Did Hotaru stay in the room after I left? Oh, so what, she's like rolling around on your floor? Like, what does that mean? And she was rolling there? Was she dancing like in a ballet? Or maybe she was doing a front walkover, like in a gymnastics. No, I can't quite imagine Hotaru doing something like that. No matter how hard I thought about it, I didn't get it at all. I couldn't ask her what she was doing in my room in front of everyone. I guess I'll try talking about that the next time we're alone. I too have some questions. Like, what does that mean? Like, what? She's like rolling around on his floor? Like, what does that mean? Anyway, the extremely long study session finally came to an end. Whew, that was really exhausting. Ugh, comparative degrees and words in past perfect tense are spinning around in my head like a whirlpool. I know what you mean, but try to calm down.
あまね先輩呼んできて。代わりにテストを受けてもらうの。
Call Amane senpai. I'll have her take the test in my place. She's a teacher now, so that's out of the question.
青兄と蛍で相合い傘はアホの傘。
The umbrella I will share with Aoni will be a fool's umbrella. Ah, it seems Hotaru also quietly broke down.
ちゃんと送っていってあげなさいよ。
Make sure to see them off, okay? Yeah, yeah.
送り狼は鮮度ウルフ。
Our escort is like a wolf in shepherd's clothing.
I can be eaten from
I can be eaten by Aoni. Ah, I can't handle these two anymore. Yeah, they're, you know, a lot of studying. Too much studying, one might say.
ここでいいよ。ありがとね。
Well, here is fine, thank you. Okay.
ありがとう、青兄。
Thank you, Aoni.
約束忘れないでね。
Don't forget the promise.
約束？
Promise?
秘密。
It's a secret.
はあ、なんかずるい。
Oh, that's sneaky. Now. That aside, Ageha, have you deleted my picture?
もちろん。い
Of course. Ah, what a quick answer. Show me your cell phone.
やー、プライベートの侵害。
That's a violation of my privacy. Hotaru, the next time you take a photo of Ageha making a stupid face, send it to me.
変態よ、変態だわ。
Pervert, he's a pervert.
了解です。
Roger that.
裏切った。
I'm being betrayed.
最初から青兄の味方です。
I've been Aoni's ally from the start. Oh, wow. The lines are being drawn. Thank you, Hotaru. I patted her head. Wow, straight up favoritism. Come on, dude. Disagree. Disagree.
ああ、私も。
Ah, me too. I think you're a bit too old for that.
もう若くない？
I'm not young anymore? You're older than me, oh ne-san.
だ。私知ってんだぞ。
I know you
葵
like...
は年上好きなんだ。
Sorry, way too fast there. It's because the music like cut off and it confused me. Anyway, I know you like older girls, Aoi.
そうなの？
Is that so?
この男、天音先輩に抱きついてですね。
This guy embraced Amane senpai. Okay, first of all, she embraced him, okay? Like, don't make it weird, alright? They've been friends a long time. And it's not weird, like, they've been friends forever, and she came on to him, okay? Not that it was like that, because it wasn't. Like, alright, like, she's twisting what happened. That's not what happened. You're at it again? I told you it was an accident.
ホタル、覚えておきなさい。男はおっぱいなのよ。
Hotaru, remember this. Guys are all after boobs. Don't say that. I know what you're getting at, but...
わかった。青兄はおっぱい。
I get it. Aoni likes boobs. Don't remember that.
私、ない。
I don't have any.
諦めたらそこで終了よ。
It's the end if you give up.
大丈夫。これはこれでステータス。
It's okay. They're a status symbol for me.
自分の価値を分かってる。
To me. Sorry, whatever. You understand your own value? Can I go now?
青兄、ありがとね。
Thank you.
また明日。
Sorry, way too fast. Thank you, Aoni. See you tomorrow. Yep, say hello to your parents for me.
はい。
Okay. See you. Do your best on the test tomorrow.
青兄も頑張って。
Yeah, you too. Good luck. Thanks. I was like, I'm completely ignored. I agree. This is her route. Why is Hotaru getting so much attention? I really like Hotaru, but this is not the route we're on, and she doesn't even have one in the base game. I don't even know if she has one, period. Like, DLC stuff or otherwise, so it's just like, what's up with this? What's wrong, Ageha? She's like, what do you mean, what's wrong? You're ignoring me. She stuck out her tongue as far as she could. Then she went into her house. What's up with her, making fun of me like that? That aside, I wonder if she deleted the picture. If she saved it, that'd be utterly embarrassing. Even though I should have been angry. Laugh. I couldn't help but laugh for some reason. I felt like that last bleh washed everything else away. I scratched my neck and shoulders, stretched, whatever, then hopped a little. Alright, time to head home. I lightly jogged back to the dorm. Exams start tomorrow, let's do this. Yeah, it's because you're ignoring Ageha and Hotaru is getting all the attention. And it's just like, come on, man. Come on. Like, all I want is for Ageha to get some love. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently. Alright, this is the last day of the end of term exams.
赤点取らない。
No failing marks allowed.
夏休みはグライダ
The summer will be all about the glider. For the sake of our dream, we fired ourselves up like sports clubs do before a match and went to school. Hey, go get him. Go get him, team, and all that. And all of that. The test has ended. The bell got cut off.
生きてる
You're alive? Yeah.
まあ普段通りだったわ
Well, it wasn't anything special.
終わったさようなら私の夏
It's over. Goodbye, summer. Weren't you studying a lot?
記憶の揮発時間を計算に入れてなかったわ
I didn't take into account the time it takes for me to forget what I learned.
まあいくらなんでも赤点はないでしょ
Well, at least you won't fail.
ないわよね
You won't, right?
信用されてない
You have no faith in me. Tomorrow our exams are from practical subjects. Those shouldn't be a problem, right?
まあね
Well, yeah.
でどうする帰る
So what should we do, go home? During the test periods, clubs are prohibited from doing any activities. But, well, it's not that going to club rooms is prohibited, and our secret base is not on school grounds to begin with.
私は明日は心配ないからちょっと作業してく
I'm not worried about tomorrow, so I'll go and work a bit.
立場は逆ね悪いけど私は自信ないから戻ってちょっと練習しておくわ
Now our positions are reversed. Sorry, but I'm not too confident, so I'll go home and practice a little.
お君たち
Oh, you guys. Senpai, I mean sensei.
試験終わって早速部活かな
Now that the tests ended, you're going to club activities right away? No, they haven't ended yet.
悪いがちょっと夜を借りるぞ相談したいことがあるんだ
Sorry, but I'll borrow Yoru for a moment. There's something I want to consult with her.
私だってまだ試験あるんですけど
I still have tests, you know.
テストなんて生きる上では大して役に立たないぞ
The tests won't be very useful in your life. Dude, a teacher after my own heart.
私たちにとっては死活問題なんですけど
To us, it's a matter of life and death, though.
大丈夫留年なんて1年ぐらいどうってことない
Don't worry, repeating 1 year isn't a big deal. I can't imagine anything less convincing than that.
風車のあれについて夜の意見をじっくり聞きたい
I want to hear Yoru's opinion regarding a few things about the windmills.
すみません先輩方私はこういう次第で
Excuse me, everyone. I'll accompany her. Wow, look at that, dude. All the geniuses getting along.
私も一緒に行きます
I'll go with you. It can't be helped. Good luck.
ではそちらも火の始末と電源とデータのバックアップに気をつけてな
Well then, guys, be careful while dealing with fire or electricity and make sure to back up your data.
どうだ先生らしいこともちゃんと言えるんだぞ
How was that? I can say teacher-like stuff properly. Yes, Amane-sensei. Bye. He's like, yeah, Amane-sensei. I would definitely not call her Amane-sensei. Absolutely not. I would definitely call her like as familiar as possible just to make a point. Like, yeah, we're friends. We were friends before she was a teacher. I'm not gonna change her title just because she became a teacher, you know? Not if I knew her a long time, you know? Anyway, so it's just the two of us.
そうみたいだねって
Oh, hey, finally! Are we actually gonna get some closure on this relationship front? It seems so. Wait,
葵も来るの
are you coming too, Aoi? I'm not too worried about the practical exams. I didn't do any work during the weekend.
あそっかじゃあ行こっか
I see. Then let's get going. Yeah. Are they realizing? We fell into a strange silence. That didn't happen when we went out last time. Yeah. It's because things are all weird now. Oh, it's hot.
暑いね湿度は高いよ
It is, and it's humid too. The wind blows from the southeast. There are some clouds there, so it looks like it's gonna rain. This year I've been studying a lot about weather. When it comes to this area, I'm sure I can make better predictions than some weather report guy on TV.
降りそうだねでもまあ置き傘あるし
Yeah, it seems so, but there should be some spare umbrellas. True. There's a silent again. There is some weird vibe between them going on, man. We sunk into silence again. Since we've known each other for such a long time, we didn't have any reservations. It wasn't unusual that we had nothing to talk about, but It seems strangely unsettling for some reason today.
あのさ、
Say. Hmm?
ホタルからメール行ってない？
You didn't get any messages from Hotaru. From Hotaru? No, nothing.
本当に？
Really? Yeah?
変な写真なんか送られてないよね。
She hasn't sent you any strange pictures, right? Ah. Unfortunately, not yet. I'll ask her again after the tests are over.
葵のスケベ！
How you lecture? I didn't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that from a pervert who keeps a photo of my sleeping face.
誰が保存なんか？
Who would keep such a thing? It's obvious you still have it.
しないよ。別に葵の写真なんか。
Ooh. She has this bashful moment? That's adorable. I don't. It's not that I'd want to have your picture. Hmm?
なんでもない。
It's nothing. Ah, she cares, dude. She can't hide the feels. We know it's there. Suddenly, the sunlight got cut off by the dark clouds that covered the sky. Wow, dude, he really is like the weatherman. That's way too soon. Sure, we saw some ominous clouds at the horizon, but they turned out to move amazingly fast, and as soon as they gathered above us, it started raining. And suddenly it's pouring outside. Whoa! It was unexpectedly heavy rain for this area. It was so intense that we could barely keep our eyes open. We didn't find any shelter from the rain around us. Or couldn't, not didn't. The nearest cover was the entrance to our secret base that we could see up ahead. Run! Run! I grabbed Ageha's arm and pulled her as I ran. We reached the secret base almost completely soaked. Ah. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I feel like something's about to happen, like on the actual romance front. Call me crazy. So any minute now, there might be a very big edit. There might be a very sudden cut to black. So, you know, I mean for you guys, not for me. Anyway, even inside the secret base, we could still hear the continuous downpour. Sigh.
うひやられたね。
Oh, it got us. Drops of rainwater were dripping from us to the floor. Even though it was just a moment, we got soaked to the skin. Damn, my prediction failed. Even if it was unusual for this area, I couldn't believe I failed to predict such a heavy rain. For a pilot who needs to read the wind to fly a glider, it's a disgrace. No, I couldn't even complain if someone said this disqualifies me as a pilot. Bro, calm down. It seems this is gonna be happening more often. I have to be more careful about sudden developments of those clouds. Damn it.
ああ、悔しい気持ちはわかるけど。
I understand your feelings, but I heard Ageha's voice strangely close to me.
とりあえず話してほしいかな。
He's like still holding her arm, dude. That's so cute. Could you let go of me already? Ah, I just realized I was still embracing Ageha's shoulder thoughtlessly. He's like, oh. Before my mind caught up with the situation, I felt something. I'm certain you do. It was Ageha's body under her wet clothes. Uh-oh. I told you, any minute, dude, something's gonna happen. Warm. And so slim. Whoa, sorry, my bad.
いや、いいけど。
No, it's okay. Ageha got away from me while she subtly averted her eyes. I'm telling you, man, there's some weird rift between us right now, and I just gotta wonder, like why though? It's just like, don't hide the feelings, man. Like, don't shy away from it. Let it happen. Anyway, in that moment, the front of my body got cold.
うわー、びしょ濡れ。
Oh, I'm totally soaked. Ageha took off her vest and checked her shirt. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, we're still good. It's fine. We're totally fine still. All right, so far so good. We'll see. Also, it's so cute. Anyway, my heart started racing. I can see through. When she took off her soaked vest, it turned out that even her shirt was completely wet and her bra was completely visible. Uh-oh. Since she was facing me, I could clearly see her cup sticking out. Uh-oh. When she realizes... Oops, sorry.
どうしよう。ジャージ今日は置いてないし。誰か置いててくれないかな。悪いけど借りて。
Uh-huh. Yeah, when she realizes this, I feel like we're gonna go into some feels moments. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's, you know, I mean, either she's gonna flip a lid and she's gonna break his collarbone, or she's going to be all bashful and adorable about it. Now, I don't know which one of these that we're gonna get, but, you know, one of the two for sure. All right, hang on a minute. I gotta change something. Be right back. Sorry. Okie dokie, we're back. Anyway, what am I gonna do about the clothes? I didn't leave the jersey here for today. Maybe someone forgot theirs? I feel bad, but I'd feel bad, but I'd have borrowed it. She muttered and looked around a little. She hasn't realized? When she moved, her wet clothes clung to her body, and now not just the bra was visible, but I could also see a hint of skin underneath. Her wet hair stuck to her forehead. When she wiped her face with her hand, drops of water rolled down on her skin. He's like having this whole moment, dude. He's like having this whole moment. She's just like, oh man, I'm like, she's all completely practical and he's just like not at all okay. Her shoulders moved, breasts bounced, hips swayed.
顔ぐらい拭きなよ。タオル持ってきてあげ。
Uh-oh. Like I said, there could be a cut any second. Anyway, at least wipe your face. I'll get you a when she starts to say towel. Ageha noticed my gaze. I was about to say, I'm telling you, man. Any second now. Her eyes fell to her own chest. And then they opened wide. Yep, told you she was gonna realize. Now the question is it gonna be break your collarbone, or is it gonna be bashful and cute? That's the question, and you really can't tell. Anyway, what? Ageha's cheeks suddenly became completely red. And not just her cheeks, she was bright red from neck to ears. Then she faced away and wrapped her arms around her body, covering it. She didn't frown or look at me angrily. Okay, so maybe not break her collarbone, Ageha, but maybe cute and bashful, Ageha? Question mark. It was as if the girl before me was a completely different person than the Ageha I knew so well. Yeah, it's because she like hides, I think she hides this side of her, man. It's because she cares and she's cute, but you guys have known each other forever, so like there's this weird, like extra stigma, extra layer of weirdness between them because now there's feelings floating around. Anyway, that struck my heart so hard it almost hurt. I recalled the feeling I got when I was holding her shoulder. He's like, just like freaking out. I returned to my senses as if someone hit me in the face. I'm sorry, it's just... I don't think she's upset? Ageha stayed silent as if she was on the verge of crying. Uh-oh, okay, never mind, very upset. Since Ageha had frozen up, I didn't move either. And all this time, I just couldn't take my eyes off her. Her underwear and bodyline peeking through her transparent clothes was such a sexy sight. My own heartbeat echoed in my ears, my throat moved. He's just, like, freaking out. My face was hot. Drops of water were sliding down my cheeks. All I could feel was my rapid heartbeat. It was beating so furiously that I could feel it echoing in my fingertips and up my neck.
AOI.
Well, I mean, she doesn't sound very upset, like horribly, furiously break your collarbone upset. AOI, what? My throat was hoarse and I couldn't answer normally. Ageha lifted her face timidly.
そんなに見たい?
Do you want to see them that badly? He's like, pardon? He's like, excuse me? Sorry? Come again? Huh?
見たいなら見ても
Uh-oh.
いいよ。
Uh-oh, are we like actually getting closure? If you want, you can look. Ageha's voice was low and hoarse as well. Like I said, there could be a cut any second now. Any minute now, there'll be a cut away, a fade to black. And, but I don't know, of course, when it'll happen.
別にAOIだし見られてもAOIなら
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Things are happening. I don't mind. It's you, AOI. If it's you, I can show... Uh-oh. So, okay, now obviously, that was fade to black, but that one's not me. But any second now, a slide is going to appear, and that's gonna cut off everything. So, obviously, don't know when it's gonna happen. Ageha moved her fingers to her chest. My attention was drawn there as well. Like I said, any second now. Her white, wet fingers touched the buttons on her shirt, covering her breasts, and cut to black, possibly? Oh, hang on. No, I don't think so. I think we're still okay. Undid them. The wet fabric slid aside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Through that opening, a lightly colored bra was... Any second now, there's gonna be another cut. My heartbeat sped up even more. Ageha was looking at me with her wet eyes in silence, as if she was keeping herself from crying. Okay, but like, is she actually freaking out though, or is it like, or is she still all soaking wet from the water? Like, where's she at mentally with this? Okay, I don't know. I'm used to this. It's just a bra. I should be used to seeing them. I told that to myself. It's not the same. It's not the same. Kaneko constantly shows me hers. Yeah, but that's only because she's wired the way she is. Okay, that's not a sign of anything. I often see them in the dorm when they are left to dry. I've even seen Yuka and Sane. I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Sanai? Whatever. When they carelessly went to the toilet at night in just their bras. When it's summer, I can see them through light clothes on a regular basis. It's not the same. In magazines or on the net, I can look at bras or even what's inside them as much as I want. Yeah, it's not the same. So I'm used to this. I won't be shaken by something like this. Why not? I shouldn't be. Disagree.
ほら、この前も昔は男みたいだって葵が言ってて。
Okay, now obviously he did say that, but that was a long time ago. First of all, that was a dumb thing to say. Doesn't even matter what. That was a really dumb thing to say. Second of all, it was like, that was a long time ago. Like, you know, and I think we saw a tiny little, like, art of her as young, and she did not look like a boy. Like, so, I mean, you know, like I said, kids say lots of stupid things, right? So it's like, whatever. It's part of growing up, you know what I mean? We've all been there. Anyway, whatever. Hey, you said before that I looked like a boy in the past?
でも今は完全に女の子でしょ?
Yeah, I would say so. But now, I'm completely girly, right? Yeah.
確かめてみていいよ。
Oh my god, things are getting heavy. You can check to make sure. Yeah, any second the cut. If you guys we're about to part briefly. He's like, sorry? A white light flashed in my head. Check to make sure. He's like, come on, dude. Like, spin up the dial. Like, you know, start that dial-up connection. We've gotta make the brain catch up with what we're feeling right now.
お返しに私も葵の体確かめるから。それでお愛子だよね。
Oh my god. Things are happening. Anyway, in return, I'll also check out your body, so we'll be even. That's logic. That, hey, man, the equivalent exchange and all that. What are you saying? Suddenly a chill ran through my body. Yep, I'm telling you, dude, any second. Ageha visibly shivered as well. Yeah, you're probably freezing to death. It's like, you know, I'm certain that rain didn't feel very good.
冷えちゃった。
It's gotten cold, hasn't it? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's chilly.
風邪ひいちゃう。
We'll catch a cold. I'm telling you, we all know where this is going. We all know where this is going. I don't know which one of us moved. Here we go. In my sight, Ageha's figure was getting bigger, and my field of vision was filled with her face. Any second now. I felt warmth in my arms. I was embracing her warm, soft body. Is it finally happening? Are they finally, like, are the feelings actually gonna coast around finally? Like, oh my gosh, dude, it's like so long of just beating around the bush. So far, we're still good. Anyway, her eyelids covered her eyes. No kidding. Sorry. Sorry, I took us right out of the moment. That just really got me for a minute. I was like, yeah, no kidding. Anyway, and her glossy lips. They were pulling me in like a magnet. Who could blame you? Uh-oh. So soft. The first thing I felt was I cannot pronounce that word. Elasticity? If that's how you say that? Anyway, the cut no doubt is coming. After that, warmth and wetness. Yep, I'm telling you, here it comes. Here it comes, any second now. Something lukewarm covered my lips. What is this? A sweet explosion. Uh-oh. Anyway, I'm telling you, dude, any minute. My mind turned pure white. I don't blame you. Wow, surprisingly, we're still here. I can't believe it. I don't know when our lips separated. Ageha opened her eyes and looked at me. Her face was completely red, her eyelids half open, and her wet eyes seemed intoxicated. Yeah, it's because she's finally acting on something, man. We're finally chasing the feelings. Finally.
すごいね。
It was amazing. Yeah. I knew what was so amazing, but I couldn't find the words for it. I was drawn in again. Aw, it's so adorable, dude. Another sweet explosion, but this time I understood. We kissed. I was kissing Ageha. Can you believe it? Obviously, I'm not doing that. Obviously, I'm not doing that, okay? You could read that. You could just listen for yourself. Anyway, the softness I felt couldn't be described with words. Our lips wrapped around each other. They moved sideways and rubbed together. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. We were breathing through our noses. Our lips were clasped together as we kissed each other passionately. Finally, dude. Okay, we're back. So, did you guys like my cool little cutaway for ecchi stuff graphic that I made? It's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, it's been like 20 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes. Like, it's been so long. It's been so long since we saw each other. I just for a while, I forgot I was recorded for YouTube. I was very, very caught up in what I was watching. Anyway, so yeah, it went well. In case you're wondering, it was, you know, it was a lot to take in. It was a lot to take in. Got me feeling some kind of way. Anyway, wow. So yeah, things went well. Like, you know, it was very, very cute, very romantic. Okay, I guess we weren't fine. Anyway, he started talking about things, and it wasn't totally fine. So, coming back. So what happened? Apparently, so you know, the actual act went well, and it was all fine. But here's the thing: is apparently looking back, apparently Ageha, like, I don't know, like there was this very passionate moment, and they were very caught up in what was going on, but they didn't confess to each other. And apparently afterwards, they like putting on their very soaking wet clothes, like sapped him out of the mood, and like they didn't say anything, and like they just dressed, and then Ageha was like, see you tomorrow, and they just bolted, and obviously it was like she was running away from him, and so it's like there's no closure on that front. And then so he tried to chase after her, but she was already gone. He got a text, it was from the Borders. They're like, yo, where's dinner, we're hungry. And so it was like they didn't have the opportunity to confess or anything. And that's, in a lot of ways, it's worse. In a lot of ways, it's worse, because now they, like, there's no closure. They didn't confess to each other, not for real. Like, for all they know, it didn't mean anything. You know what I mean? So it's like, in some ways, it's worse, because before, there was kind of an unspoken weird thing, but, like, they were still friends. And now, obviously, they've gone a lot farther than friends go. And so now it's like, okay, well, what does that mean? So it's like, you know, it's kind of really... It's something. It's really confusing. Anyway, it was for real. It wasn't a daydream or an illusion. It certainly happened in reality. I really had sex with Ageha. With that Ageha. My childhood friend. My best friend. Ageha, whom I loved and confessed to a long time ago. That's right. It's not loved. Not in the past tense. She was always on my mind lately. Now that I sorted out my feelings about her, I didn't have any doubts. This is love. And it's not the same love I felt as a child. It's a relationship that's far more intimate than just friendship. It even allows having sex. In other words, she's my girlfriend. I love her. There's no doubt about it. I love Ageha. From long ago, I loved her more than anyone else. And that's why I wasn't able to resist even the slightest temptation. If it was any other girl, I absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. It happened only because it was Ageha. Because it's the girl I love. Yeah, that's it. But what a strange feeling. Well, see, because here's the thing. For him, he's like, yep, that was great. That was awesome. We're super tight. But, like, she bolted. She ran away. So it's like, that's not normal. That's not, yeah, man, this is going great. Like, that's worrisome to me. That's worrisome. So maybe he's excited. He knows how he feels, but, like, they didn't confess, so I certainly wouldn't say girlfriend. Now, I think, obviously, I know it. I mean, it's gonna have a happy ending. So almost certainly, it's gonna happen, and it'll all be happy and fine. But, like, it's not like they confess to each other. And who knows what Ageha's thinking? She's already been acting weird around him. So it's like, my thought is, yeah, but what does this mean to her? Because for him, he's like, that was awesome. I love her more than anything. That was definitely, it was special because it was her. Which is great. That's the attitude he should have. But they need to talk, because Ageha didn't say anything. They just ran off. So it's like, they need to talk. Anyway, I remembered Mabo, how happy he was when he managed to get a girlfriend. Now he follows Akari around wagging his tail. Now, how he talks about the girl he loves with a feverish gaze and excited voice showing his blind devotion. Will I become like that too? No, he's more of a weenie than you are. Anyway. No, probably not. When I recall Ageha's passionate voice, naked body, soft skin, my mind and body can't help getting excited. But I didn't get that special feeling. It must be because it's Ageha. We're too familiar with each other. We're close to perfectly being close is perfectly natural for us. We were hanging out together, but we didn't think of our relationship as something special. I love Ageha. As a woman, as a lover, what we did today proves that. After we did this, we can't go back anymore, and I don't want to. I want to advance our relationship. From just childhood friends, from best buddies to a couple. We're not strangers after all. I found myself smiling and slapped my cheeks. Then I opened the window and looked up at the sky. The pale moonlight was shining through the warm night air. I'll fly into the sky together with Ageha. Oh, I got an email at this time? Could it be? Please be from the girl. That's the thing. Yeah, for him, he knows. He's like, yeah, it proves it. It's special. It's us. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, but again, where's she at? Like, and that's what we need to know. Yep, it's from Ageha. It's probably going to be bad news because obviously we just came off of that high, so it can't last, obviously. I understood Mabo's feelings a little. What's this email about? I imagined a sweet goodnight message with an expression of love. It's not gonna be that, I'm telling you. It's gonna be bad news. She's gonna be like, that was such a mistake, I hate you. Trembling with excitement, I looked at the text and... Huh? See? Told you. What did I say? I told you. I'm going straight to school tomorrow. He's like, that's it? Maybe she's embarrassed. Yeah, that's it. That must be it. But maybe she's regretting she got into that kind of relationship with me? Or maybe she disliked how I move my hips roughly and how she hates me? Or, that can't be it, not Ageha. But how could I have known? It was the first time for both of us. If she didn't like it, this curt email might be the declaration of breaking off. No way, that can't be it. Gah, I couldn't discuss it with anyone, so I ended up sinking in worries. You need to just talk with her. He needs to be upfront and tell her how he feels, absolutely, like, directly, you know what I mean? Like, no beating around the bush here. And you know the game is gonna torture us as long as possible with this. They're gonna be like, yeah, let's just give it like a good, I don't know, let's say 4 hours of pain, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be so much torture, we're never gonna get our resolution. Anyway, before I knew it, it was already morning. I felt absolutely horrible. Obviously. Whoa! You're late. Sorry, I'll make breakfast. Well, it can't be helped. It's the last day of exams, so everyone else is like that too. Yep, you know. Look, a person in trance just showed up. Do you want breakfast? Don't talk to me, I'll forget the vocabulary. Sorry. Yeah, you know, it's going well. 1648 Westphalia, 1689, Bill of Rights, 1713, whatever that word is. 1748, Aachen, 1763, Paris. I can't fail. I don't want to fail. I mustn't fail. I'm graduate. I will graduate. Graduation. Credit.
じゃあ、レイン・イン・スペイン、stays mainly in the plane。クラインのツボはボディラインのライン側で、バインバインのボンボン。
That was so cute, listening to her say that in English. That was so adorable, oh my god. Anyway, the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Klein bottle is a body line on River Rhine with bine? Oh, I don't know what that word is, and bon, ha ha ha. Ah, everyone has madness in their eyes. I see, that makes the fact I overslept seem completely normal. I'm glad for that, since I don't want to tell anyone the real reason why it happened. Good morning, you're late. Hurry up with the breakfast. The only people who were calm were Katori and one of the Kazuto sisters. Well, Katori and I have exams for practical subjects today, and you can't really do any late-night cramming for that. Please, God, turn back time. Even if he did turn back the time, you just wasted again, right? Please God, turn back the time after the exam finishes.
それってカンニングしたいってことよね。
In other words, you want to cheat?
でもみんながそれやったら点数同じになるんじゃない？
But if that happened for everyone, then wouldn't they all get the same marks?
お願い神様、テスト終わったところから私だけ時間を戻して。
Please God, turn back time after the exam finishes for me only.
それならいっそテストをなくしてとお願いした方が早いんじゃないの？
If you're gonna pray for something, won't it be easier to ask for the test to not happen at all?
その手があった。学校がなくなればいいんだ。そうだそうだ、そうすれば校舎と先生を消せば。
That's it. If the school didn't exist, there would be no problems. That's right. If the school and the teachers disappeared...
落ち着け。
Calm down. Oh, it's total chaos. Yeah, you know. But what about Ageha, though? That's so bad.
さて、最終日頑張りますか。
Alright, it's the last day. Let's do this. Yeah.
アゲハ来なかったわね。
So, Ageha hasn't come? No.
ホタルちゃんもか。まあ今日は仕方ないけど。
Neither did Hotaru. Well, today it can't be helped.
実習私苦手だからコツ教えてほしかったんだけどな。
I'm not good at practical subjects, so I was hoping to get a little advice. Even if you got some at this point, it wouldn't help much.
はいはい、器用な人は余裕でございますこと。
Yeah, talented people can just take it easy. Don't sulk, it's not like it's easy for me either.
アゲハからいろいろ教わってるくせに。
Even though Ageha has been teaching you various things, she didn't mean it like this. He's like, oh my god! I could have stayed calm if I only heard Ageha's name, but those words were too much for me. Various things, hearing that brought back those naughty memories. I quickly shook my head to clear my mind.
どうしたの？
What's wrong? Nothing?
そんなに自信ない？
Are you that nervous? Fortunately, she misunderstood. But, well, it's no surprise considering my relations with Ageha up until now. She probably is well aware that Ageha and I were at the secret base yesterday, just the two of us. And not just Kotori, there's no indication that the Kazuto sisters or anyone else from the dorm suspects something like that had happened. I'm grateful that they all trust me, but soon I'll definitely wipe out my image of being totally safe. Yeah, that might happen. There's a possibility. Well then, I wonder if Ageha is already in the classroom. What? They're all screaming, like, what are you all doing here? Like, we all go to school together. We cannot pretend this is surprising. He's like, look, Ageha, why are you being weird? Kotori shrieked as I shook her wheelchair.
おっと、ごめん、小鳥。
Whoops, sorry, Kotori. What about me?
いいに決まってるじゃない。
You're obviously fine. Again, I met Ageha face to face. She's wearing her school uniform. Her clothes that were so soaked yesterday. She's like, so? Darling, how are you? Can we talk? Ageha certainly averted her eyes from me for a moment. She looked down with an expression that seemed to urge me not to look at her. But then in the next moment...
では改めておはよう葵。
Well then, good morning, Aoi. It's fake. It's fake. She's faking. She's pretending she's fine. She's not fine. And I'm not fine because I'm all stressed out now. She was already back to her too normal self. Oh good, so he's not falling for that. Yeah, good morning.
さてさて試験だね。小鳥、覚悟はできてる？
I mean, obviously she's doing it for Kotori's sake, you know what I mean? Like, or maybe for hers too. Maybe she's worried that it'll ruin things and she doesn't want to talk about it, like if she pretends it doesn't happen, maybe it didn't. I don't know, Anyway. Alright then, exam time. Kotori, you ready?
補習にさえならなければいいのよ。いくら私でもそのくらいならなんとかなるでしょう。
If it's just avoiding supplementary lessons, I'll be fine. Even I should manage this much.
さすが、その辺の見極めは早いね。飛ぶならその判断力が大事だよ。
As expected, you can quickly assess such matters. Making judgments like this is important when you're flying.
葵もそう思うでしょ？
Don't you think so too, Aoi? Huh? To be honest, I didn't expect you to address me all of a sudden. He's like, also, I wasn't listening because I'm stressed out. Well, yeah, I guess.
でしょ？
Right? Ageha's smile didn't have the slightest hint of concern. That bothered me even more. Kotori was sitting in her wheelchair, so she couldn't see my face without turning around. I took advantage of this and stared straight at Ageha. He's like, woman? You can't avoid me. We're gonna talk about this. She must have noticed my gaze and she didn't react at all.
試験なんかさっさと終わらせて、グライダー作って飛ぼうね。
Let's get those silly exams out of the way, build the glider and fly.
し、
Whoa! She's like, be quiet, we're trying to keep this secret. She mentioned the glider within school.
おっと
Oops. She broke into a cold sweat and looked around. If Tobioka appeared to be happened to be passing by, sorry, not appeared, I don't know where I got that from, but it seemed nobody heard what she said.
気をつけてよね
You have to be careful.
ごめん
Yeah, sorry. She's like, it's awkward when Aoi is giving me the eyes over the top of your wheelchair.
もしかして緊張してる
Could it be that you're nervous?
まあ得意科目だからね逆にプレッシャーだ
Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. She's stressed about school, for sure. Anyway, well, those subjects are my strong point, so I feel extra pressure.
そういうたまには見えないけどね
You don't strike me as that kind of person. Because even Katori's like, that's suspicious, that's a stupid excuse.
これで案外小心者でして
I'm unexpectedly timid, actually.
嘘つけ
Liar.
だよね葵
Isn't that right, Aoi? Well, something like that. No, not at all. Actually, I'd say you have huge guts. She suddenly addressed me again, and the sight of her boldly showing me her breasts yesterday ran through my mind. So I reflexively responded like that.
大胆
It was like, that was a weird thing to say. Like, why would you say that? Huge guts.
肝が太いと言いたいらしい
I think he meant to say I have a fat stomach. That's not, no.
なるほど足が太いと
I see, you have fat legs too. Alright, come on, stop it.
おいになりましたねウエストが2センチ増えた小鳥さん
You're the one to talk, Katori, whose waist has grown by 2 centimeters recently. Can you imagine measuring your like I gained weight? It's 2 centimeters. Like, you know how big a centimeter is? Isn't it like really stinking small? Like, man, like that would stress me out measuring that closely all the time. Anyway, sorry.
ちょなんで知ってるのよ
Wow, how do you know that?
一方の私はスタイルはそのままいやむしろ試験前よりよく
As for me, I'm keeping my line. Actually, it's probably even better than before the tests.
じー
She's like, oh really?
何かな
What is it?
肌荒れてるわよ寝不足
Your skin looks rough. You didn't get enough sleep? Not really. Probably not.
よくぞ気づいた小鳥くん
A good observation, Katori.
どこの怪人よ
Who are you trying to be?
何を隠そう緊張と興奮で眠れなかったのさ
Yeah, that's the reason she wasn't sleeping. Because she was real excited about it. It's not that she was stressed out because of what happened with, a certain someone standing behind the wheelchair. Anyway, to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep because of tension and excitement. He's like, really? She couldn't sleep she couldn't sleep. Could it be because of that? Yeah, that's why he couldn't sleep.
テスト前程度で眠れないんじゃ本番前にはどうするのよ
If you can't sleep before a mere test, what would happen before the real deal? Real deal? No, of course I'm well aware she didn't mean that.
まあなんとかなるでしょ
Well, it'll work out somehow. While my heart was racing, Ageha was totally unfazed and replied with a smile.
さてさて皆様今日も尽きぬところでございますがこれより宴の本番でございます
Well then, everyone, this is what you've all been waiting for. The main attraction of the party is about to begin.
予習の時間ない
No time to prepare.
実技なら意味ないって
There's no point in the case of practical subjects.
それでも心の準備イメージトレーニングってのが必要なのよ
But still, I need to prepare myself and rehearse everything in my mind.
よし来た私に任せなさい
Alright, leave it to me.
何かできるの
You can do something about it?
てい
There. Ah! She chopped Katori right on top of her head.
何するのよ
What are you doing?
よーしこれでハバネさんはちょっと具合が悪くなりました
Alright, with this, Habane is feeling a little unwell.
具合が悪いので順番後にしてもらっていいですかって先生に言うんだよ
Now you can ask the teacher to let you take the exam after the person who's behind you. We take practical exams in alphabetical order. So, in normal circumstances, Katori Habane would go just before Ageha Himegi. But if the order's changed...
私がお手本見せてあげるからそれ見てイメトレリラックスね
I'll show you how it's done so you can mentally prepare while watching that and relax.
ごめんなさいありがとう
Sorry, and thank you. I was completely left out of the conversation. In the end, I didn't get a chance to talk with Ageha properly. No surprise there, she's avoiding you. That's not that surprising, is it? And of course, after we entered the classroom, I had even fewer opportunities to speak to her while we were walking through the corridor. Even if I could try talking to her secretly, it's not something I could discuss with other people around.
よしではテストを始める呼ばれたものから前に出ろ
Alright then, let's begin the test. When I call your name, please come to the front. I couldn't say anything to Ageha. All I could do was follow her with my eyes. He's like staring her down. He's like, you can't escape me forever. It's a small town and we go to the same school. The test is finished. We're free. Oh, the tests are over. A lot of things are over. He's like my happiness and my friendship with my best friend and everything else. We fared completely oppositely. Kotori did everything perfectly. She performed much better than during any practical lesson so far. I, on the other hand, with my mind occupied by something else, failed to do things I normally have no problems with and fared rather miserably. I thought you're the type who's strong at the real thing, so that was quite unexpected. Well, I blundered. And then there's one more person. The culprit behind my poor performance was trudging along on the opposite side of the wheelchair. She also bombed, dude, because they're both thinking about each other. I can understand Aoi, but why did you mess up, Ageha? I'm ashamed of myself. Yeah, she's like, yeah, you know, mine is somewhere else, I guess, what can I say? It's said that even the best masters will fail once in 1,000 tries. I guess it's just that kind of day for me. Well, at least I experienced something unusual for me, so it's not all bad. I just hope you don't get a failing mark. I just can't imagine you failing a practical subject. Don't say that. I'm on the same boat. And because of this, the soaring club is in a huge pinch. Right then, I got a good idea. As two fellow losers, we have to discuss our failure, so you go on ahead without us. Attaboy, Aoi. Attaboy. He's like, okay, well, hey, I guess I have to discuss this failure with my fellow failure alone. She's like, sorry? Okay, I get it. Kotori, who got a good mark herself, made an awkward expression and went off ahead. Ageha and I stayed a little behind. He's like, yeah, you thought I wouldn't think of something. You thought you were free. You thought we wouldn't talk about this. You were wrong. He's like, yeah, thought you could avoid me forever, did you? Can we talk for a bit? Ageha was surprised, but she didn't oppose the idea and followed me. Good, let's talk. Like, finally. Sorry that I forced you like this. No problem. It's true that we're both losers. So, it was because of that? The reason I blundered? Yeah, that's right. I couldn't stop thinking about you. I wasn't able to focus on anything else. I see. It was the same for you, right? That's why you messed up with such a simple thing? Well, I guess. That's a good sign. This is a good start. Okay. Ageha's cheeks blushed a little. Oh, sorry. There was a pause. I just expected that to be longer. My bad. Anyway, it's impossible to forget something like this. I know, right? Oh, maybe he said that a little differently. Like, I know, right? He's like really like proud of himself. Anyway, hey, don't be so loud. It's embarrassing. Sorry. But that was really amazing. Okay, this is a good start. I like this. They're both being positive. There's some good feelings. The good music hit. This is a good sign. There's maybe hope that this might turn out like kind of well and they won't torture us for hours on end. Anyway, for me too, it was the best. It was painful, but when I recall it now, it makes me happy. And then, when you started moving so much, it was so hot and awesome and I couldn't think of anything. What am I saying? He's like, you are so cute. When she said something like this, I couldn't help getting an erection. Bro, like, relax, calm down, you animal. Like, we need to talk about this for a second. When I saw her embarrassed like that, I remembered how ecstatic she was yesterday, and my excitement reached dangerous levels. Easy. What a monkey, dude. Ageha was also stealing glances at my groin. I'm telling you, you gotta calm down.
大きくなった
Has it gotten big? Probably. Well, that's...
そっか
I see. Ageha wasn't trying to hide it anymore, and she openly stared at my nether region that was getting even more excited.
すごかったもんね
It was amazing. Ageha's throat moved as she swallowed. Guys? Kids? Please. We haven't really talked yet. Come on. And she was rubbing her thighs together. No, just, like, I get it, but, like, can we just stow it for a second? We have to talk to each other first. Gulp. I reflexively swallowed as well. No. I shook my head in panic. Thank you, please. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to talk about, though it's certainly a part of it.
もしかして
Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens he's the voice of reason. Could it be?
今これからまたしたいとか
I mean, yes, but also... like, yes, but also... could it be that you want to do it again, right now? He's like, holy! I couldn't deny that my heart almost jumped out of my chest. But... that's an attractive proposition, but... I was trying to act calmly and maturely, but my tongue slipped. I mean, that's, why am I sweating so much? Before that, I wanted to make something clear.
何を
What is it? I looked around. Alright, there's no one nearby. It's, you know... Whoa, I'm sweating even more. Calm down. Compared to getting caught in a downward draft and falling down, this kind of thing. Nevertheless, my heart keeps racing faster. Since we did this kind of thing...
したね
We sure did. Don't say it so calmly. I've been thinking about this for a long time. We should start going out properly.
きちんと
Properly? Yes, as a boyfriend and a girlfriend. For some reason, Ageha looked like she was deep in thought.
彼氏彼女になったらどうなるの
That was not the approach I thought she would take with this. Gonna be honest. What would happen if we became boyfriend and girlfriend? Huh? Instead of agreeing, she asked a question. Well, you know, we'd always be together.
今もこう二人っきりでいるよね
We're together right now, right? Go out on dates?
この間一緒に出かけて遊んだよね
We went out together the other day and had fun. We'd go to each other's houses.
しょっちゅう出入りしてるよね
We're doing that all the time. And we'd have sex.
したよ
We already had.
今度またしよっか
Let's do it again next time, okay? That's not what I mean. I was getting strangely anxious. Why is Ageha responding like this? I know, this is not what I was hoping for. I thought she'd simply agree. It's true that Ageha and I were doing stuff that couples do for a long time already, but... In any case, Ageha, I love you. Uh-huh. I love you more than anyone. I want to become more than your childhood friend, more than your best friend. I took a deep breath and firmly declared that. Good for you, absolutely, let's go. I want to become your lover. I want our relationship to become like that. I didn't really get it back then when I confessed to you in the past, but my feelings are the same as then. You are the most precious to me. I love you more than anyone. I want us both to be the most important for each other. I want our relationship to become like that. I was running out of air, could you tell? He's like, Good for you, dude. He just said out in the open. She's gonna shoot him down and it's gonna be really sad, but man, I'm so proud of him though. I was sweating and breathing more heavily than after the most exhausting race. I couldn't calm down my breath for a while. He's just like breathing. Ageha, please, come on, he was so brave. Reward him, come on, be nice, like, you know you care too. I've said all I had to say. All that was left was waiting for Ageha's response. Aw, man.
そのね
Come on, please tell me you're being bashful because you were going to agree and you're really scared of feelings and not because you're about to turn him down. You'd be like, I had fun, but like, it was just fun, you know what I mean? And then she just walks away. Like, please, come on. Aga's eyes were moving from left to right. She looked even more uneasy than before we did it yesterday. Why is she so flustered?
そのね
Woman, please, come on, have a heart. Please don't torture us for more hours. Well, like,
その
that. She looked straight at me as if she made up her mind. I held my breath as I waited for her answer. It was a feeling similar to the one you get when it was a feeling similar to the one you get when a player from your team is running towards the goal. That sensation you get just one moment before a great joy. Finally, I'd get a girlfriend. She's gonna turn him down. He sealed it right there. It's over. It's over. He sealed it right there. Finally, I'll get a girlfriend. It's the same thing with his stupid text from earlier. When she texted him, I'm going straight to school. And he's like, finally. He's like, she's gonna tell me that she loves me. No, she's gonna turn him down. Now, with this, it's sealed. There's no chance now. I wish I could broadcast this moment live to all my friends from my former all-boys school. It's over. Hey, no girlfriend for you. You'll be lucky if she even wants to see you again. I'll be going out with the girl I love the most. No, you won't. And then Ageha moved her sweet lips to turn you down.
考えさせて。
Let me think about it. Huh? I was sure she'd agree that she loves me too, accept my confession, and we'd finally become lovers.
ああ、ダメって意味じゃないからね。今はまだ補習のピンチだし、そういうのは後回しってこと。
I don't mean that I don't want to. It's just that we're in danger of getting supplementary lessons, so I think we should put it off until later.
その後も、まずはグライダー完成させて、モーニンググローリーを飛ぶ。
Really? Really? Anyway, after that issue, we have to finish the glider and fly over Morning Glory.
すべてはその後。でしょ?
Everything else comes after that, right? No, not right. Anything completely not right. Like, really? Like, that's your, I mean, there's got to be more. Like, there's got to be more reasons. That can't be the reason why you're turning him down, is because she actually thinks that. I can't make myself believe that, please. Like, I can't make myself believe that, like, she's like, hey, well, you know, hey, I have to go shopping after this, and I have to wash the car, and I have to mow the lawn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a to-do list. Like he cares. Like, I can't believe that she actually thinks that. So my only hope is that she's just putting it off, because there's some deeper reason that will come up later. She's like, you know, earlier when I turned you down, it wasn't that I didn't love you, and it wasn't that I wasn't excited, it was just or whatever, and she'll list her reason, and we'll be like, and then later on we'll be like, okay, that makes sense. But like, as of this moment, that's not good enough. That sucks. Anyway, darn it. Anyway, I see.
それじゃね。これからが本番だよ。頑張ろう。
Wow. That was the most callous way you could have just blown off someone who, like, genuinely gave it his all. I can't even believe that. Alright then. Alright, I'm off then. The real thing will only just begin, so do your best. Yeah. Ageha waved her hand and I waved mine in return. And then I lost sight of her. I was just standing there, stock still. Everything around me was pure white, as if the sunshine painted it like that. What the... At my feet, the dripping sweat changed the color of the ground. I know! Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, that was, like, the worst possible. I can't even believe that.
せーの。
I can't even believe that. He's, like, as depressed as I am now. Like, can't even believe that. Ageha, what the hell? I can't even believe it. Like, if I was him, I would just be so crushed. I just wouldn't do a thing. I'd be like, nope, screw the glider, screw the tests. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be at home lying in bed. Let's just be like, and then down the road they'll be like, hey, is AOI okay? He hasn't, like, moved in 2 days. And then I'll be like, you know, you wanna know who's responsible for this? You wanna know who did this to me? Like, you know, then it's gonna have to come up. I wouldn't be okay. Like, I would just, like, shrivel and die. It's just like, I can't even believe it, dude. That was the most callous, cruelest way I could even think of to, like, turn him down. You know what I mean? Like, the only way it could have been worse is if she legit, like, laughed at him or slapped him or been angry about it. But, like, I don't know. In some ways, I almost think that would have been better. Like, I think the callous, like, maybe, you know, if I get around to it, if I'm bored enough on a Monday or whatever, like, I think that attitude of it just didn't mean anything to me is worse than, I think, anything. Like, that's terrible. What the hell? It's just like, I'm so upset. Anyway. 1, 2. It's over. Everyone was glad from the bottom of their hearts. They held up their cups for a toast. I hope mine would be full of, like, cyanide. It was over. The stressful time, those tough days, end of term exams.
さすがに普通の学校とは違ったわね。あんなに実技系の試験が多いなんて。
It's quite unlike other schools after all. There was so many exams from practical subjects.
でも、さらっとこなしたんでしょ? やるね。
But you aced them easily, right? Good job.
当然です。
That's a given.
大苦戦だったよ。
It was a hard battle for me.
双子ってすごく似るか正反対かだって聞くけど、本当ね。
I've heard that twins are either incredibly similar or polar opposites. I guess it's true.
まあ、今回は 今までで一番いい感じだったわ。手応えバッチリ。
Well, this time I did better than ever. My coordination was perfect.
すごいです。
That's amazing.
会長として当然のことなんだけど。
Well, that's natural for the club president. That said, she's like, why is half the room so depressed? That's the sound I made as I was sinking in depression. I told you. That's what I would be doing.
そこの隅っこでブラックホール作ってる人、どうにかならない？
Could we do something about that guy who's creating a black hole over there in the corner?
そんなにひどかったんですか？
Did he do that badly?
意外ですね。やるときはやる人だと思ってましたが。
He's like, yeah, well, he's like having my heart ripped out and trod on and spat on was a little more than he should have to bear. Anyway, that was unexpected. I thought he's the guy who does everything when it counts. I did what I could, but still.
何ブツブツ言ってるの？聞こえない。
What are you mumbling about? I can't hear you. Nothing. I'm going to cook. I stood up sluggishly, turned my back at everyone, and headed towards the kitchen. Right now, I just wanted to keep my hands busy with anything. Is that gonna be like her dad, or like dad's gonna come in and just break his nose? Oh, thank God.
よ、試験終わったんだってな。お疲れ。差し入れだ。
I've never been happier to see you. I'm so happy. For some reason, in the back of my head, I wondered if it was gonna be her dad and comes in and breaks his nose or something. Like somehow she told her family, because hey, why not, right? Let's just make it worse. I'm so happy to see him. I just hope Tatsuya just like gives him like the best bro hug of his life, and just like he's like, it's okay, little brother. He's like, it'll be fine. And he's like, she ripped my heart out, Tatsuya. I'm not okay, Anchan. Man, we really needed this right now. Anyway, yo, so your exams are finally over. Good job. I brought you some refreshments. Thanks. That's right. I could probably discuss everything with Anchan. Yes, you should. Please do.
それと、途中で拾ったんで乗せてきた。
Also, I bumped into them on the way, so I gave them a lift.
Yahoo!
He's like, go away. Go away. Hello.
お邪魔します。
Excuse me for intruding. Ugh. He's like, great. Anchan noticed that I froze up and followed my gaze that was fixed on Ageha.
試験ミスったか。ま、仕方ない。
Messed up the exams, huh? Well, it happens.
じゃあな。明日のバイト遅れんなよ。
See ya. Don't be late for work tomorrow. I wanted to talk to him, but he left right away. He's like, no.
おいみんな、差し入れだよ。手伝って。
I'd be like, no, Anchan, come back. I need you. Hey, everyone, we've got refreshments from Anchan. Help us out. He's like, I don't want any. As I stayed a bit away, Ageha briskly walked in strangely high spirits. It's because she's acting. I've got to tell myself she's acting. Please tell me she's acting, and she's not just like, no, I just really didn't care. It was okay, but you know, whatever's. Like, I have to tell myself it's a mask. Please, God, just be a mask.
どうもどうも。打ち上げに勝手にお呼ばれしに参りました。
Hello, hello. We just went ahead and invited ourselves to the party.
あんちゃんからスイカとアイスいっぱいだよ。
We have a watermelon and lots of ice cream from Anchan.
わ
Wow.
ああ、こっちはうちの差し入れ。麻婆んとこから餃子。
Ah, and this is from us, gyoza from Mabo's place.
あ、お
Oh,
ー、すごい。
great.
なんとまあ、色気のない。
I'd say it lacks glamour.
テストから解放されたら色気よりまず食いてよ。
After being freed from exams, petite comes before appeal, or appetite, not petite. For some reason, my brain really latched on to this part of the word. Anyway, I was just like, yeah, petite, that makes sense, but not in that context, it doesn't. Anyway, appetite comes before appeal.
それにしても色気なさすぎです。女捨ててます。先輩方、色っぽい話の一つや二つないんですか？
Even so, it's just too inelegant. You're throwing away your femininity. Your femininity? Is that how you say that? Senpai? You should be able to tell a thing or two about glamour. He's just silent.
お、言っていいの？それならもうすっごいわよ。
Uh-oh.
いろいろ聞き集めた話の数々。
Good feeling gone. Oh no. No. Kaneko knows and she's gonna be like, haha, like these two are a couple. Like, oh no. It's getting worse. How is it getting worse? Oh, can I tell them? That's great. I have plenty of rumors to tell. Oh no. Kaneko put her mouth close to Yoru's ear. She started whispering something. Oh no.
それから、
And then,
その時、
sorry, too fast. And then at that moment, What?
そしてその後さらに指を
Alright, what the hell is she saying?
するんだって
Now I'm concerned. What is she saying? And then even more with a finger.
祝いです
No, that's I don't even know what that word is. Profligate? I don't even know what that word is.
祝い翡翠のお仲間
Yeah, like I'm with Asa. Whatever she's a profligate or profligate or whatever that is. Is that some kind of parakeet?
朝ちゃんもおいでお姉さんがいいことたっぷり教えてあげる
Oh no. Asa-chan, come here too. Onesan will tell you something nice.
ダメです姉さんダメ耳が汚れる心が詰まる純情可憐から多情祝いへと堕落します
Stop it! Don't do that, Nissan. Or Nessan, I don't know. Your ears will be defiled and you'll degenerate from a pure-hearted innocent girl into an obscene pervert.
まだまだこんなの入り口なのに
Aw, but this is just the beginning.
人を汚れた道へ引き込まないでください
Don't drag people onto the path of corruption.
じゃあ脱いじゃおっかな
Then let's all get naked. Why? Why? She's just like, what?
私だけってのは不公平だからみんな脱げまず最初に夜ちゃんから
Kaneko is like a lot. She's just a lot right now. It's not the time, woman. Like, please. There's too much hurt going around for all of these lulz. Anyway, it's unfair if I'm the only one, so everyone undress. We'll start with Yoru-chan.
酔ってますかお酒飲みましたね
Are you drunk? You've been drinking alcohol, haven't you?
ところがこれが一滴も飲んでないんだな
No, unfortunately, that's just her personality. Anyway, actually, I haven't had a drop.
もっと立ち悪い
No, completely sober. That's just how she is. That's even worse.
夜ちゃんが露出属性への第一歩
Yoru-chan is making the first step towards becoming an exhibitionist.
ごめんなさいよ
Stop it. It seems that everyone completely forgot that I'm a guy.
いやー女女体ってついつい恥じらい忘れちゃうよね
Yeah, if I was AOI, I'd just stay as far away from Ageha as I could possibly manage to. I just can't even handle it anymore. Couldn't even take the pain. Anyway, well, in a household full of women, people can accidentally forget their shame. He's just like, I hate everything, especially you. You're the one who exposes the most skin around here. And that's what I would have normally said, but can we talk later? I whispered so that no one else could hear.
ダメ
Nope. Why?
言うこと変わらないから同じ話何度もするの時間もったいないよ
Wow. 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 I can't even take it right now. I can't even inexcusable. Her behavior is inexcusable. Like I can't believe for a second she actually believes any of that. Like she's being so beyond cruel to him. I can't even handle it. I'm so mad. Because what I have to say won't change. Repeating the same conversation over and over would be a waste of time. If I was AOI, I'd be livid. I would be so pissed. I'd be like, I can't believe you actually think that. And I can't believe she would act that way towards a supposed best friend. Like, I can't even believe it. It's so inexcusable. But
私のこと嫌いになった
do you hate me now? I'd be like, I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously considering it. Of course not.
よかったちょっと不安だったんだ
That's good. I was a little worried. I would have been like, the jury's out, and I would have stormed away. That's what I would have done. So does that mean your answer is yes?
だからそれは後回しだって
I told you, we'll leave that for later. Why? But I don't understand why.
分かってほしいな
I sure wish you would. I have said everything. All that's left is your answer.
そこの二人何の悪巧み
What are you two conspiring?
補修のピンチな二人同士傷を舐め合っていたのさ
We're consoling each other, as we are both in a pinch with supplementary lessons.
まったく勘弁してよこれからだってのにあんたたち二人とも抜けたらおしまいなんだから
Really now, give me a break. If you were both out, it's all over for us.
分かってる分かってますって
We know. Oh, that's right, Katori, I want you to hear something too. I'll confess to Ageha one more time in front of everyone. Oh no, Ageha, no. Aoi, please. Like, there's only so much hurt to go around. If I do that, even she won't be able to talk her way out of it. I know, I don't get her attitude, I don't get it, but, I'm not sure this is better. I'm not sure this is gonna help anything.
何よ改まって
What is it now? Actually, She's just gonna cold clock him.
Yeah, ダメです
Hotaru, why? Come on! Like, I was curious, admittedly. Like, I was a little worried it wouldn't go very well, but I wanted to know. But why is she stopping it? No, stop it. Oh, I think they're still having some sort of weird, ecchi argument in the corner. It's nothing to do with us, but it's just interrupted. Lame. Now, that's good. What are they doing to her? So soft, so smooth, so cute. Hey, senpai, you're going too far. And now you'll share her fate. Oh, you're like a bunch of pewters? I think that's what, like a mineral, I think? That will melt in a raging fire. I mean, it's adorable, but like at the same time, the timing could not have been worse. The older girl started going on a rampage. Whoa, wait, please stop it. Her flippant attitude, her whole just like, you know, easily just sweep it aside like it's just a little bit inconvenient, is for me the most annoying thing. Like, if I was him, I would not stand it. I would have just walk out. I'd just be like, nope. I'm not gonna play with your stupid little games and pretend it didn't mean anything, because it did to him, and like, I would be 100% there with him. If I was him, it would have meant something to me too, you know, but the way just that she just plays it off, like it wasn't, like it was like whatever, it was like checking the mail. Like, I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. And if I was him, I'd walk away. But like, you know what? No. Like, I'm not gonna indulge you. Like, forget this, forget all of you. Anyway, oh no, this is bad. Only Owl Ranger, I guess, can stop those two. Come on, everyone, let's call Owl Ranger. That sounds extremely stupid, you know. Call Owl Ranger together with One-san. 1, 2. Aoni, help. The two girls were turning their fangs on Hotaru. At Hotaru, whatever. You two, please stop it. Now that's a fine prey. What's about to happen? Let's start practicing. Time for an autopsy. What kind of practice are you talking about? Uh-oh. What's happening? Practice for the time when we would get boyfriends. You shouldn't be practicing that. No, wait, that's not. Don't take off my clothes. What is happening? Anyway, you've come all the way here and now you're driving us away, you bully. Now we'll definitely dissect you. Kaneko, I'm not sure what you think's gonna happen here, but I feel like we all just need to take a cold glass of water. Anyway, that's right. Come on, everyone. If you say so, well, maybe it's all just a conspiracy to get Ageha to start caring again. Maybe it's all a clever ploy by Kaneko to get to, like, be really aggressive, and she got them all in on it to get Ageha's ice to break. Maybe that's it, you know? Maybe, huh? We're gonna strip him. Is that all right? No! Whoa, they're like zombies. Don't underestimate the power of resentment that girls who can't get boyfriends hold. Who are you trying to be, and what do you want to do? Atta girl. I'm always taking the side of amusing people. You're the worst. Aoni's in a pinch. Can I just say I love how she says pinch? It's like the cutest way I could even think of to pronounce that. Maybe we should all get naked. Then we'll all be in the same boat, so it won't be a problem. What is happening? Like I hate all this diversion. We have a bigger problem. Oh, now that's a turnabout. There's no way we do that. And someone still who has common sense, or someone with still has common sense is here. Whatever. Wow. Yeah, all this diversion and lunacy. Just like, this is not the time. Whew, that was awful. You alright? Yeah, you saved me there, thanks.
みんなはしゃぎすぎよ。
Really now, everyone's getting way too excited. The scariest part is that they got all this way without even drinking.
ハイになる方法はお酒だけじゃないってことよ。まったくみんな困ったもんね。
Alcohol isn't the only way to get high. Good grief, what a troublesome bunch. You're the last person who should be saying that.
あ、そういえばさっきなんか言いかけてたよね。
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna say it now. Anyway, oh yeah, you were trying to say something before. What was it? She caught me off guard and I got flustered. Well, that was, in cases like this, momentum is very important. Now that my resolve was weakened by all this silly ruckus, I was overcome with embarrassment. Hmm?
いやー、それがまあ大事な話。
Well, it was, you know, something very important. Whoa!
ちょうどいいからここでしとこうか。
Wow, like what's happening? Why are suddenly you all about it? Like what's happening? It's just the right time. Let's tell her now. He's like, oh, tell her what? Like I thought you hated me.
小鳥、飛びたい？
Oh, for the love. I could just scream. Katori, do you want to fly? Huh? Oh, is this I mean, this is true, isn't it? Like, are they going to tell her that they found the cockpit that she could use to fly? You know what I mean? Like, is that what it's about? But obviously, Ageha is only using it as a deflection because, you know, whatever. She just loves derailing and stepping on Aoi's heart. The mood immediately became tense.
それはモーニンググローリーをということでいいのね。
You're talking about the morning glory, right?
うん。
Yeah.
飛びたいわ。
Yeah, I do. Katori replied frankly, barely taking a breath.
飛びたい。私自身で雲の回廊を。
I want to fly. I want to fly over the passes of clouds myself.
了解。それでこっちも覚悟ができたわ。
Got it. That strengthened my own resolve too. Resolve?
足を使わずに全部上半身だけで操縦できるようにしたコックピット。制作に入ります。
I'll adjust the cockpit so that it'll be possible to control the glider only with the upper body without using legs.
でもそれじゃ。
So then...
設計はもうできてるの。天音先輩がしてくれた。制作体制も整ってる。
We already have the design. Amane made them, and I'm ready to start construction too.
あとは小鳥の意思を確認するだけだったのよ。
All that's left is to confirm whether you're willing to do it.
だけどそれじゃもう一つは。
But then the other pilot would be...
そりゃ葵でしょ。
Aoi, of course.
当然よ。
Sorry, way too fast. Aoi, of course.
でもそれだとアゲハ。
But then what about
あ
you?
なたは？
Also too fast. Sorry, there's weird pauses. I'm all thrown off. Anyway, but what about you, Ageha?
そりゃあ私だって飛んでみたいし、モーニンググローリーなんてすごいもの見てみたいってのはあるけどね。
Well, I'd like to fly too. The morning glory is amazing, so I'd kind of want to see it.
でも物理的に飛べるのは2人だけで、飛ぶ機会は多分一度だけ。
But physically, only 2 people can fly at a time, and we'll probably only have one chance.
それなら身を引くのは私よね。
That being the case, I'm the one who should back away then.
それでいいの？
Is that really alright?
あんまりつっつかないの。考え変えるわよ。
Well, don't nag too much. I might change my mind.
ごめん、意地悪する気はないから。
Haha, sorry. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean to you.
実際私飛ぶよりも作る方が好きでね。
In fact, I like constructing the glider more than flying myself.
新型作るためにいろいろ動かなきゃならないし、そしたら操縦の練習してる時間ないし。
To create a new model, I have to make various changes, so I won't have any time to practice flying.
喜んで身を引くのよ。多分思ってるよりずっと楽に。
I'll gladly back away. It'll probably be easier for me that way.
そうなの？
Really?
そう。
Yeah. Yeah, that's all very sweet and all, but she's only doing it to dodge feelings, obviously, which just makes me want to scream. Her attitude is just the least cool thing I've ever even heard of. Anyway, Ageha told us to follow her, and we went outside. The moon was shining in the night sky. Unfortunately, it wasn't a full moon, but the sky was quite bright, nevertheless.
小さい頃さ、よく葵やあんちゃんの男の子の読む本、私も読んでてさ。
When I was a kid, I often read boys' books, the ones Aoi or Anchan read.
宇宙とか探検の話、結構今でも好きなんだ。
I still like stories about exploring space and the like.
で、葵、世界で一番高い山は？
So, Aoi, what's the highest mountain in the world? Everest, also called whatever the hell that word is.
そう、8848メートル。で、それに最初に登頂した人は？
Yep, 8,848 meters. And who were the first people to climb it? Hillary and Tenzing, I think.
正解。1953年のイギリス隊ね。
Correct, a British expedition in 1953.
その2人は有名。でも、ボーディロンとエヴァンズって名前は知ってる？
Those two are famous, but do you know the names Bourdillon and Evans? No.
同じイギリス隊の登山隊員よ。実はその2人が最初に頂上へアタックかけて8760メートルまで登って断念したの。
They were part of the same British climbing expedition. Those two attacked the summit first and reached 8,760 meters, but they gave up.
ヒラリーとテンジンは実は先の2人が引き返した後から登った2番目の挑戦者だったのよ。
Hillary and Tenzing embarked on their attempt after the first pair returned, so they were actually the second to challenge the summit.
そしてさらに、もしそれでもダメだったら、登山隊長のハントとノイスって人が3番隊として挑戦する計画も立てていたの。
And if they hadn't made it, expedition leader Hunt and Noyce were planning to make a third attempt.
で、実際は2番手のヒラリーとテンジンが世界初のエベレスト登頂に成功。
But Hillary and Tenzing succeeded and became the first to climb Everest.
世界的に2人が有名になって、他の人は全然知られていない。
Those two became famous. Others aren't known at all.
でも、2人とも自分だけで登ったなんて考えてもいなかった。
However, those two never thought they climbed it all by themselves.
登山隊のみんなで成し遂げた快挙だって。
They said it was a spectacular achievement by everyone from the climbing expedition.
それどころか、これまでエベレストに挑戦したすべての登山隊の肩の上に乗って登頂したって考えてたそうよ。
It was more like they believed they were riding on the shoulders of the people from the expedition who tried to climb Everest before them.
他の人たちもかっこいいなって。それ読んだ時思ったの。
When I read about it, I thought that those other people were cool too.
登った人は確かにすごい。ヒーローよ。でもそのヒーローも一から全部自分でやったわけじゃない。
People who reach the top are amazing, sure, they're heroes, but those heroes didn't accomplish everything all on their own.
これまでの人たちが挑戦して体で試した装備ややり方を使いながら登って、
They used the methods and equipment that the previous team had already tested out when they tried to climb it before.
これまでの人たちが切り開いたルートを伝って登頂したんだから。
Oh, sorry, the gap was fast. I was expecting more. They followed along the routes cleared by the other team in their attempt. That's how they managed to reach the summit.
そういう人たちがいたからこそ、ヒーローは輝くことができたの。
Heroes could really shine only because of people like those.
私もそれでいいんだって思ったの。
I thought that I'd like to be one of those people.
それがいいなってこの1年で心から思うようになったの。
That's what I came to believe from the bottom of my heart over this one year.
自分が飛ばなくても飛べる人の手助けができるっていうそれが本当に嬉しいのよ。
Even if I won't be able to fly myself, if I could just help those who do, I'd be really happy.
だから私は自分のできる限りのことをして、できる限り最高のグライダーを作る。
That's why I'm doing everything I can to make the best glider possible.
それで飛んでね、小鳥。あなたがあなたの操縦で。
I want you to fly it, Katori. I want you to pilot it.
それが私が飛ぶっていうことでもあるんだから。
That way I'll be flying as well in my own way. Jedi's just silent. He's like, you have all of that in you and you can't bring yourself to show some feelings towards me? They're just like, wow. Katori and I were lost for words. Ageha, she felt this way.
ごめん。
Sorry. Katori said in a choked up voice.
飛ぶから。私、絶対に飛ぶから。
I'll fly. I'll definitely fly. I'm sorry, Ageha. I said this from the bottom of my heart. Ageha had been thinking this way, and I was only seeing the tip of my own nose. Let's fly. Let's make the dream we've had this past year come true. Yeah.
作るわよ。私たちのグライダー。
Sorry, too fast. I'll build our glider. The three of us placed our hands together, but just as we were about to raise our voice, we were interrupted.
ずるいです。自分たちだけで盛り上がらないでください。
That's not fair. Don't get all fired up all by yourselves.
まったく人を引きずり込んでおいて何自分たちだけで勝手にいろいろ決意しちゃってるんですか
Really now? You dragged us into this, and now you're deciding various things all by yourselves?
ごめん
Sorry. We all bowed to them in an apology.
では改めてソアリング部ファイト
Alright then, once again, Soaring Club, let's do this.
あ
Yeah. It's very heartfelt. Not helping to ease Aoi's depression or mine, but it's really cute though. Really now, there's something you do, really now, that's something you do before a match, is what I'd have said, but I can't deny that my blood was burning with excitement. This definitely isn't the time to confess my feelings. Don't say she was right, okay? Don't, be like, you know what, you're right. Feelings are stupid. Don't say that, okay? Don't make this yep, you're right. She is truly wise on this matter of crushing my heart. No. Anyway, bullshit. I disagree. He's just silent. Ageha smiled as if she saw right through me. It was a little irritating. Yeah, very irritating. I disagree. No. I don't care. There is no circumstances in which that was okay. It was not okay. Their dream is cute, and yes, and I totally support it, and chase your dreams and all that crap. Here's the thing. It's not okay. That doesn't excuse your behavior. I still don't think that was cool to, have him be all honest with her and all straightforward with her and have her just spit in his face and just be like, if I get to it, but, whatever. I had to go shopping Tuesday, and that's more important, or whatever. You know what I mean? Have her just be so very passé about the whole thing. Isn't that how you say that? Whatever. The point is being very just, if I get to it. I just don't think that's okay. Even with all the other stuff, and even with the whole dream stuff, and even with we have to focus, I just don't think so. I just don't think that was fine, no matter what you were doing. So I just think that's dumb. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy with how she treated him. And I hope it comes up later. I really hope it comes up later that she apologizes and is like, hey, really sorry I ripped your heart out and spat in your face or whatever. That wasn't very cool, I really hope it comes up later. Now, maybe it won't, and maybe that whatever. He'll just decide somehow he was wrong, and we'll just move on, and then we'll just get to it whenever we just are bored enough on a Wednesday or something. But but I really hope it comes up later that she apologizes and there can be some kind of closure on that front, that she can. Yeah, I want an apology. That's what I want. I want Aoi to get an apology on on her behavior. That's what I want. And I really hope it happens. And I'm really hoping that it doesn't just get glossed over. And we'll see what happens. But now this is a little bit early for this episode. I imagine, especially after I cut out especially after I cut out all the ecchi stuff. It'll be quite a bit shorter, and then on top of the fact that it was already a short episode, but I do have obligations, and I don't quite know when they're going on, and so I do need to confirm plans with what's happening with that. But otherwise, otherwise too, I think that's a fairly okay place to stop anyway, just because with my plans and with as a stopping place, this will work. So. Yeah, when we come back, we'll see what happens, but oh my god, dude, I'm so bitter. I'm so bitter. Aoi didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. It was terrible. Ageha is my second favorite character, but bro, there better be an apology. There better be some kind of closure on this front. I swear to god. Because the other roots, there's always been some feels moments, but none of them, none of the girls, in their romances, in their roots, were cruel to Aoi. That hasn't happened yet. Ageha is the first one. In the other ones, bad things happened, but it wasn't them specifically, him having the confession and just getting slapped in the face. That didn't happen with the other ones. There was some bitter moments and some bad things happened, but by the time it was to the point where Aoi or one of them was being here's the thing, I actually really like you and I have feelings for you and I love you more than anything. By the time the confession's there, it's gonna happen. It gets confirmed. The other party's absolutely. You know what I mean? And then it's just, it works out because come on, that's the formula. But Ageha is the first one that just he was honest and gave her confession and she just spat in his face. Now with Amane, the closest I can even think of to this situation would be Aoi confessing to her and then her leaving for a year. Now, but keep in mind, but because of the way Amane is, she thought they were together. So that wasn't like she was being cruel to him. That was very much like she misunderstood kind of deal. So that one didn't hit like that. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't. I mean, it's not like he thought she was gonna stay or whatever. Like, he just wanted her to know before she left for an undisclosed amount of time. You know what I mean? He wanted her to know because it was important, which I can get, wanting to get that out in the open. You know. But Ageha is the first one that's been actively mean to him, and her reaction was terrible, and I want closure. There better be closure. I'm gonna be pissed if there's not. This route will just drop to the bottom of what happens with this. If it doesn't get it, I will absolutely ding this thing's score for that, because that is not cool. And Ageha, I'm so mad. There better be closure, and we'll see what happens on the twins' routes. We'll see what kind of feels or yay or nay happens with those, but. Like, come on. Like, it's so not cool. I'm so mad, dude. Anyway, I need to step away because I have had it. I'm so mad, dude. I'm so mad. Anyway, we'll see what happens with this. I am planning on recording tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. As far as I know, the upload should be normal. After my family's thing today, which I'm assuming is happening, if it does, I am planning on recording Divinity tonight. Hopefully I'll actually be able to. And if I do, then if I get it edited, then that should be up tomorrow as well. So there should be a Divinity part. I don't like missing my side game stuff because they only get 2 of those a week, and so they get they get an average of 2 a week, and so I don't like missing those uploads if I can help it, because it's going up slowly enough as it is. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping to get Divinity up tomorrow, but we will be recording the next part of this, and that one should be much more of a normal length episode. I am hopeful it will be, and hopefully we can get some more closure on this, because man, this was not I am upset at Ageha. I am mad at Ageha, and Aoi better get some really good apologies and some closure, because that was just unacceptable. That was just unacceptable. And yeah, anyway, that was something, huh? Wow, what a roller coaster. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.